Hello, good afternoon everyone. Hello, can you hear me? So first of all, good afternoon to everyone who are here. Okay, we're gonna do the complete revision of mathematics, okay, to aim to get 45 plus marks in maths for KCET examination. So good afternoon. Check whether I'm audible or not. Is my audio clear? Is the video coming all good? Any technical difficulties, let me know. Okay, then we start the session very quickly. Okay, so I understand it's a high time, it's a very difficult time for all of you. You must be working so hard, so I'm here to support you in the best way possible, revising the entire maths for all of you. Okay, works. Good afternoon, Rafi. So I can see already a lot of people are here. Yeah, okay, good afternoon. So there's Aditya, Sunita, Soumya, Preetam, good afternoon. Hussain, good afternoon. How long will the session be? So bacha, we'll try to close before 3 hours, but 2 to 3 hours will take, okay, at least, because I'm trying to cover up all the high-weightage chapters, and not only just revision, I'm taking some PYQs also that I want to solve. I want to show you what kind of question you can expect. So I've taken recent years PYQs in wherever the chapters I'm going to explain it to you in the revision section. I'll again explain the questions from the recent years PYQs. Okay, so that works. Good afternoon. Hi Math Sorts. Hi Manjula. Hi. Good afternoon. Okay, so I can see a lot of all of you are already here, so I can start the session, right? So first thing, question should be asked to ourselves, that you guys keep asking, sir, should I do this question, should I do this question, is it enough, like that. I'm telling you, first of all, understand, first question is, can we do it? Can we actually get 45 plus marks in mathematics? I'm telling you, yes, you can. I'll show you how. I can show you, sir, we don't have time to, you can say that I don't have time to prepare that much, sir. I'm telling you, you have already prepared that much. Okay, so I'll show you how it is possible in the next slide. Let's start. Shortcuts, yes, bacha, shortcuts have been given to you, right? So I've given shortcuts. Yes, Sanjana, very good, Sanjana, very good. Okay, hi Kiru. Sir, you will revise the concepts also? Yes, bacha, I'll revise the concept, then I'll do. So the session will be more focused on the concepts, the formulas, and then we'll do some questions of the recent year PYQs. That works? Okay. Now, how can actually, it's possible to get 45 plus marks in mathematics, okay? Even though it's a difficult chapter, difficult subject, because there are a lot of calculations in it. So if we know the pattern of the examination, we know that PU2 will have almost minimum of 45 questions. So we have 45 questions coming from PU2 itself, right? And the other 15 is coming from PU1. Good thing for us is PU1 chap questions, if you see the PYQs, they're very easy actually. They're not very difficult. So means out of 15, 7 to 8 will be such a very easy question from the PU1. Okay, so if you have watched my sessions of the PU1, the one masterstroke I did, the top 30 I did, you can actually get the 7-8 questions very easily from the PU1 section. Now about PU2, if you see the classification of easy, moderate and challenging problems, that's how the question is asked. Easy questions, moderate problems and challenging. Almost 25 to 30 bacha will be moderate questions. Again, 10 to 15, if you see, 10 to 15 will be a challenging problem. Okay, let me take this extreme points, 15 over here, 13 over here and 15 over here. Okay, so which makes, please check, 15 plus 30 itself is 45, sir. If you get out in these two sections, 45 is done. I'm telling you, let's say you don't even get out. Let's say you get over here 35 or 38. You can't get out of 15, 7 to 6 marks over here. Tally them, it becomes actually equal to 45 marks. That's the way, that's the our game plan, that how we're gonna crack the KCET mathematics. Okay, so already if you see PU2 I've been doing so many times. Okay, I've done PU2 a lot for all of you. Even in the boards that we have done, you have done excellently well in the boards examination. PU1, if you see, again I've done the part revision also, I've done the questions also, PYQs, I've done all of the chapters. Okay, so if you actually go through that, you'll be easily getting 7 to 8 marks very easily there, and again you can end up getting this marks for sure. Okay, so yes, can we get 30? Yes, you can get 30 plus very easily. Can you not see that 50 easy questions are there? 15, can you not get 15 over here? I'm telling you, you can get 45 easy, bacha. It's possible. How much will come from, so bacha, from the PU1 chapters? No, maximum of 1 question is coming. There's no chapter which is giving you 2 questions every year. Recently, if you see the syllabus after deleted portions, if you see any question bank which is based upon the recent syllabus, you'll find it that only 1 question per year is available to you right now. There's no 2 questions from the chapters of PU1. Okay, Pakka 45. I'm not telling you. Isn't this analysis telling you? I'm not telling you to get you 45 marks. Doesn't this make sense to all of you? You guys know a little bit of addition subtraction, right? This is simple addition subtraction. Easy marks. Am I telling something different? Is it not the truth what I've written over here? This is your Okay, truth about KCET Maths paper, right or not? That's how the questions are designed throughout the year, right? So we can, crack this up very easily. 45 plus marks is very much possible. Okay, yes, bacha, physics will also be coming, don't worry. So chemistry, I think one more session will be there, because ma'am has promised you a complete revision of all the chapters. So again, chemistry, one more session will come, biology is coming, physics will also come. Okay, so that is there. Okay, Preetu is tired, sleepy, so let's start. Okay, I'm starting. Background sound disturbing, but there is no background sound. Can you check others? There's a background sound? Is it disturbing to all of you? Main chapters, bacha, all the PU2 chapters are main chapters only. Okay, chaliye, let's start. Okay, Balu, we'll start. All right, so you can see the first question coming your way. Acha, not question, I'm used to saying the questions, but this session is about revision of the concepts, right? So not only questions, we'll also have the topics to revise. So first I'm telling you over here is about, please check graph of ITF. This is very relevant, because when you deal with the questions in what you call domain and range, or questions in the increasing decreasing functions, or questions in the what you call basically maximum minima or AOI, the graphs part is very, very important. Okay, so domain of this, please check here, domain of this graph is y equal to sin x, right? Sorry, y equal to sin inverse of x. We have, what is the bacha? Domain is from -1 to 1 and range is pi by 2 to pi by 2. So minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. How is that possible, sir? Because of the truncated domain of sin x. So if you remember the sin x graph, it was like this, right? It was like this, bacha. This is the sin x graph that we consider. Why that, bacha? Because if you consider the full graph, you will not find it 1 1 on 2. You will not find it 1 1 on 2. So what we do is, we truncate the graph into this section only, and we take this graph only. Okay, this is what we consider. So for example, for y equal to sin x, if we take what I have the domain as, basically it will become closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, and range will be, sir, what? -1 to 1. -1 to 1. Same ulta is in the case of sin inverse of x. Please check. Okay, same ulta is in the case of sin inverse of x. Okay, so approximation, bacha, sir, we can't see clearly. Okay, the graph part is not clear clearly. Okay, I have taken a tabular form. I'll show you there. Okay, so in the case of, if you check right now over here, to focus on the trend of the graph. Okay, so check the graph of cos inverse of x. Starts from please check -1, it is at pi, and it goes to 1 at 0. Goes to 1 at 0. Okay, goes to 1 at 0. Please check. The values are pi over here. This is 1, right? And this is 0. Okay, this is pi by 2. All right, so please check again for tan inverse. We have, bacha, the graph is all real. No, this is negative infinity going to positive infinity. This is your domain, and what is the range, bacha? Range will be, please check, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, but open interval. Okay, this is please check, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, open intervals. Okay, chaliye, so great. So again, we have the graph of cosec inverse, sec inverse, cot inverse. I have taken it over here, but mostly questions have been asked on the first 3. So to remember the graph of the first 3. If you know the first 3, that is more than irrelevant. Okay, and same goes with the graph of sine, cos, tan. Usually questions are combination of these graphs only. Okay, so let me just continue from here. So as I'm talking about the tabular form of given already, please check over here. Sine inverse of x will be domain like this, -1 to 1. I told you already this, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. For cosec inverse, we have all real except for -1 and 1. Okay, and for this you have the domain as minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except for the 0 value. Please check tan inverse of x will have domain all real. I already showed you this in the graph right now, and this is my range, open interval of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, chaliye. Great. Please check cos inverse of x, -1 to 1, 0 to pi. Okay, sec inverse of x are except for -1 and 1, and this is the range of cos sec inverse of x, excluding the value of pi by 2. Okay, so somebody is saying, sir, I want 50 plus, but you can get 50 plus. Okay, it's not the thing is 45 plus means what? 50 plus also. If you have actually prepared like that, you can get it easily 50 plus. That was actually our channel's target. We are aiming for 150 plus. Excuse me, our aim is 150 plus in KCET examination, KCET 2025. Okay, so of course we are aiming for that only. Okay, so chaliye, what next we have? So I've taken some properties. Again, these are the properties where the questions will be coming from. Sine inverse of sine is given as x. You remember this property? Of course, sir. But understand this is very, very important. It is always understood. If nothing is given, then we'll take this as my, what do you call it, the domain of x, okay? Please check. Cos inverse of cos, bacha, will be pi, okay? Will be x only. But if you have minus sign, no, I want to add one thing. If you have cos inverse of minus x, it will become pi minus cos inverse of x, okay? Same goes with cot inverse, please check. Same goes with cot inverse also, okay? All of you, yeah. So sir, any good elimination methods for mathematics? Yes, no, it depends upon question to question, right? Elimination method will depend upon question to question. Basically, you look for the question, the answer options which is not likely to be correct, okay? So there's no straightforward method. For example, I'm looking for an answer. I'm talking about, let's say, AOI, I'm talking about different integral. I can say whichever the constant cannot be the true, okay? Means constant cannot be there. I'll take one question like this. I've taken one. I'll show you right away, okay? So we'll of course use the approach of elimination in any objective question examination. So the approach is only based upon the problems. Individual problems will have different approach, okay? Chali. So let's see. So properties are very, very important. You have to know and remember these properties, okay? These are very, very important. Again, if you take sine inverse of minus x, it becomes a minus sine inverse of x, and same goes with tan inverse also, okay? Chali. So we'll continue with the questions now. So I want all of you to solve the questions first. Sir, your name is, are you asking me? Time, okay, Deeksha is asked time to the live, but almost between 2 to 3 hours. Okay, we'll see how fast we can complete it. I'll try to be, to the point. We'll not waste much time in the session. So at least 2 hours, up to 2.5 hours, maximum up to 3 hours. Okay, chali. Can we get 30 plus even without preparation, sir? That is not possible, bacha. How can you get 30 plus without preparation? Okay, you can't get. Chali. All right. Chaliye. Question number 1. Solve it, guys. Yeah, because bacha, property will be same for cot inverse and cos inverse of minus x. It will become minus pi minus cos inverse of x, or pi minus cot inverse of x. That's why written like that. Okay. Okay. Chaliye. Fine. I'll avoid mobile phone. Cos. Question number 1, bacha. Please solve it. Question number 1. How can I solve it? Just take sine inverse from here. Separate it. We get cos of. I'll write this separately. Sine inverse 3 by 4 plus. Okay, I'll club these together. I'll have, please check, sine inverse of 3 by 4 plus what I get? Cos inverse of 3 by 4. Okay, and this will give me cos of, please check, this will be nothing but pi by 2. The property is there. Sine inverse of a plus cos inverse of a is pi by 2. So right here, pi by 2 plus this remains as it is. Sine inverse of 3 by 4. Okay, so I get cos of pi by 2 plus sine inverse of 3 by 4. It means which quadrant, bacha? Quadrant number 2. Cos of pi by 2 plus some angle. Okay, it will be second quadrant. It means negative. So minus sine of, please check, sine inverse, sine inverse of 3 by 4. We just learned this property. Answer will be minus 3 by 4. You can see directly based upon the property that I explained to you, questions are coming. It's a PYQ 2019. Okay, answer is option A. Answer is option A. Please check. Okay, great. Answer is option A, sir. So anybody who has not got the option A right, please cross check. There will be a minus sign because of the second quadrant present. Cos of, please check, cos of 90 plus theta is how much, sir? Is minus sin theta. That's the property we are using over here. We learned in PU1. Okay, please check. This is done. Second question that we have for ITF. Let's solve this as well. Again, a PYQ from 2019. I love this question. Please check. I can break this into 3 cot inverse of x can be written as 2 cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. So I get over here 2 tan inverse of x plus 2 tan inverse of x, and I write this separately outside as simply cot inverse of x. Okay, and this ranges from a to pi by 2, and of course we have b over here. Please cross check. So I can take 2 common. Okay, I've taken one mistake over here. I've done a mistake over here. This will be, sir, cot inverse. Now I've separated cot inverse as 2 plus 1. So 2 cot inverse of x will be there. Okay, if you cross check now, I can take 2 common, sir. So it will become 2 times of tan inverse plus cot inverse. It will become 2 times of tan inverse plus cot inverse. How much is that? Pi by 2. So right here, pi by 2. Okay, and plus of course cot inverse of x will be there. We have b over here. We have a plus pi by 2 over here. Please check. It will become pi plus cot inverse of x. Now we know the range of cot inverse of x, right? It will be from 0 to pi. It will be from 0 to pi. Compare now. I'm looking for not cot inverse, I'm looking for pi plus cot inverse. Okay, so I'm going to add pi on both sides. So pi plus cot inverse over here, it'll become pi plus pi, and it'll become 0 plus pi. Okay, so I have pi less than equal to pi plus cot inverse of x less than equals to 2 pi. Compare this. This is my equation number 2 and this is my equation number 1. Compare 1 and 2, what I get. Please check. I'm getting from here a plus pi by 2 is nothing but pi. Comparing this and this part. Okay, so I'm getting the value of a from here as simply pi by 2 equals to a. Great. And if you compare the b value directly, check here, 2 pi and b, it means b is 2 pi. B is 2 pi. Answer will be option C. Option C is correct. Have a look. Great. Done. All right, sir. So option C is correct. Okay. So for the next question, please check. I hope this is all clear. Any doubt you have in this question? You must have prepared already, right? You cannot prepare in one day and get 150 plus. You must have prepared already. If you have done that, if you've done mocks and everything right, of course you can get 150 plus. Please check. This is done. Okay. Next question. Next question. Let's start. Okay. Who's solving this question, guys? Solve this question. Okay. So what we have? Cos of cot inverse of root 3 minus root 3 plus pi by 6. How do you solve this question, sir? I'm going to approach. See, I wrote your formula no right now. We use the same formula over here. Please check. So I'll have cos of this. I'm writing this cot inverse of minus x as pi minus cot inverse of x. Okay, bacha? Same thing I did right now, if you remember. I did the same thing. Okay, it's a p by q one more time. Please check. Okay, so I'm taking here cos. It'll become what, bacha? Where is the cot by root 3 when tan is 1 by root 3? So basically at pi by 6, so this will be pi by 6. Cancel, I get cos of pi. So I get this value as minus 1. I get this value as minus 1. Option D has to be right. Option D has to be correct. Okay, so you can see here the concept that we are learning. Questions comes on the similar category, bacha. So usually ITF can also be used in some other chapters, but if a question is coming from ITF, it will not be that difficult. It will be easier question. You can solve it very easily. See the P by Qs, right? So of course you can solve it very easily. Okay, so please have the belief that you can solve the questions. First of all, I'm telling you, I'm showing you the P by Qs only. Option D is correct. Let's move on to the next part. Now, so we are moving to the relation and function. Okay, another simple chapter. We'll complete it in no time. So just be with me. Reflexive relations. Okay, if I'm writing for this one, how can they write, bacha? Please check. So for this, I'll go about. I have to write 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1 ordered pair, right? This is called as ordered pair. Okay. So next, what do we write? Again, 2, 2 we write, and we write 3, 3. If any one of these is missing, we'll call the relation to be not reflexive. For example, let's say this is a relation R1. I call this to be reflexive, not a problem. But I write bacha relation R2, and I write here 1, excuse me. I write here 1, 1 and simply 2, 2. Have a look. I'm writing here 1, 1 and 2, 2. Will I call this to be reflexive anymore? I cannot. Okay. Means for all the elements present in the set A, it should have the relation of A, A. Okay, so if it is A, let's say I have A, B, C, D, I should have A, A, B, B, C, C, D, D. I cannot have 1, I cannot have 2, I cannot have 3. I must have all the elements relation in terms of, please remember, A, R, A. This is how we represent a reflexive relation. I hope you get it. Okay, questions can be asked on this. I'll show you. Chaliye. Now symmetric relation, bacha, this is very simple. If you have the case of ARB, what it means, sir? Ordered pair given like AB. Ordered pair is in the form of AB. Then I should have also BRA. This is my if condition, okay? Only if this is there. Only if this is there, then this also should be present. So BA ordered should also be there. So if ordered pair of A, B is present, I should also have ordered pair of B, A available to us. I hope all of you agree. This is the if condition. If I don't have this, I will not look for this. Okay. Sometimes students confuse, sir, 1, 2 is there, fine, 2, 1 is there, but this side there is no 1, 3. I will not look for 1, 3. If only if bacha, only this is there, then we'll look for this part. Let's say I have 1, 2 and 2, 1. Symmetric or not? Yes, it is. So there is no 1, 3, there is no 3, 1. We'll not look about that. We'll only look for this, whatever is present over here. So there's only, if condition. We don't have the criteria to write all the possible combinations. Only if condition is valid, you look for then condition. That's all. Okay. Chaliye. Now transitive property, have a look. For transitive property, what we have? Great. So for transitive property we have, okay, so transitive relation says a relation R on set A is called as transitive relation if A comma B is, okay, fine. Think about it. Here, bacha, there are two if conditions, okay? There are two if conditions, okay? Alright, so we have, think about it, A, R, B we have, it means what, bacha? It means you should have A comma B present in it. And if you have B, R, C, these two are if conditions, okay? It means we have B, C as the ordered pair. These two both are if condition, bacha, okay? In that case, I should have A, R, C also. This is my then condition. It means ordered pair should be AC. So if you have in the given relation AB and BC, then you should also have AC, bacha. That's your transitive relation. Achha, one more thing I want to say. If let's say a case where you have A comma A, okay, and you have AB or BA, you will not check for, okay, one more thing, you also have B comma B, excuse me, you also have B comma B. You will not check for this to be reflexive or not, sorry, transitive or not. Think about it. If you have A comma B over here, no, then of course if you cross check with this B, you get again again you get A comma B, right? If you check this part, bacha, let's say from here A, B, you get again A, right? Again you get AB, right? So you have this. So whenever you have a case in the relation given in this format, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 1 comma 2, okay, you will not check for transitive. It is automatically transitive. Don't check for that, okay? And if a relation cannot be objected for transitive, means you cannot create obligation or cannot create a objection that it is not transitive, then it will be automatically transitive. I repeat myself. Two conditions. First of all, the definition is there. This definition is there. You know this basic definition. Second thing, that you have two conditions to understand from transitive. This, if you have A, B, B and AB like this, you can have other variable also, okay? But if the case is present like this, you will not check for transitive. It will be automatically transitive. Now, second case is if you have, so yeah, if you cannot create objection, that you cannot say that, if you cannot think of an example that it is not in transitive, then it will be automatically transitive. Basically, if you cannot check for, if we can't check for transitive relation, it will be automatically transitive. It will be automatically transitive. Means there is no way to check for transitive, right? It will be transitive only. I hope you understand that. Okay, chaliye. This is clear. This is clear. Okay. All right, chaliye. So session PDF, bacha, will be given in the WhatsApp channel. If you're somebody new, if you don't know that, so every session's PDF will be given in the WhatsApp channel of this. We have a channel, so WhatsApp, okay, like for the Deeksha Karnataka channel, you have to join that, and in that you're gonna get the every session's PDF available. Okay, chaliye, let's start. Okay, so I'll continue the next part. Okay, equivalence relation. So this is on where the question is asked. So they ask you whether to state a given relation as equivalence or as reflexive or symmetric. How do you do that? If you have reflexive true, transitive true and symmetric also true, it means for a given relation R, it is given as let's say transitive, reflexive and symmetric and reflexive. All three are true. It means it will be called as equivalence relation. Equivalence relation. Okay, this is clear. Okay, this is clear, guys. Yeah, I'm very happy that RCB is playing very good this year. Okay, and I hope they win the cup. But please stop talking about it right now, because bacha, you guys asked for it, right, for the live session. So please be here and focus on the session that I'm doing, and do not spam the chat box for other student who are asking questions. I cannot see the questions, right, because I am focusing on the session right now. I cannot read all the questions. I cannot go up top. So please be focused. I understand your emotions. Even I am a very big fan of cricket. So let's start the questions. Okay, chaliye. Okay, let's say what we have next. Next we have the type of functions. Over here also question is asked. Okay, so I'll go through the definition of each of them one by one. Let's see what we have. First one is 1 also called as injective function. Means for every x, every x we have in domain, we have in the codomain unique relations. What we have, bacha? Unique relations. That is called as bacha your 1 function. Okay, think about it. So every x, if distinct element of A have distinct images means this only is image. Okay, this is called, these elements are called as pre-images. Okay, these are called as pre-images. and these elements over here are called as images. Means for every element in the set A or the domain part has a distinct image in the codomain part is called as basically 1 function. So we have algebraic form to find this. What is the algebraic form, bacha? If I have function fx1 equals to fx2, I should have x1 equals to x2. Means for two values of x, if the function is equal, means the value has to be the same. Okay, understand one more thing. If I have f of x1 not equals to f of x2, not equal, then I'll have x1 not equal to x2. Both condition can be used to identify your what you call cases of 1 function. Okay, there's one more approach. You look for the graphical approach. You also have graphical approach with you. What you do in the graph, you draw the graph. If you can see, let's say graph is like this, okay, and you can see only one intersection is there. You call the function to be 1 1. This will be 1 1, sir. Okay, but if you take a graph like this and you draw a straight line and you get more than one, you get not 1 1 or not injective. This is clear? Is this clear, guys? Okay. Chaliye. So this is okay. Now next is many one. So basically not 1 1 is many one only. Okay. This is just opposite of this. Not 1 1 is many one only. Okay. Chaliye. So basically you see here we had equal to over here. The combination will be ulta. Not equal to. Over here equal to, not equal to. In this case we have the combination ulta. Not equal to. Okay. Chaliye. Next what we have? On to function. Guys, I asked you please focus on the session right now. Okay, so guys, all the questions, general questions of the KCET examination, I'll stay up after this completing this session. You can ask me right now. Focus on the questions away. Okay, questions on the concept. Okay, this is very important. You cannot waste your time right now. If this is very heartbreaking. Okay, I'm here to take your sessions. You are not focusing it. Some of you are and others are disturbing. So please don't do that. Okay, focus on the session right now. Okay, it's very good, very output. What do you call? Good for all of you. Okay, as I said, class duration will be almost 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Okay, and we'll see like that. We'll try to complete as soon as possible. But I'm trying to complete almost revision of all the high-weightage chapters. That's my goal today. I'm completing revision of entire high-weightage chapter, not leaving anything, for the last. Okay. So on to functions. What we have, please check. Function is given is on to. So basically definition is there, but how do we solve questions on it? If you can say that range. Okay, they've given here. Yeah. If range is equals to codomain, we call the function to be onto. We call the function to be onto, sir. Okay, I gave you shortcut also on this. Remember, if I can say that if x tends to infinity, fx tends to infinity. If I take x tends to negative infinity, okay, fx also should tend to negative infinity. If that is the case, I can say that again the function is onto. Okay, x tends to infinity, fx tends to again infinity, x tends to negative infinity. What are you gonna do in the function? Put the value of x as infinity. If fx is infinity, means your answer will be again onto. Check again one more time for the negative infinity. If you have x as negative infinity, put it value and you get fx as negative infinity. Again it will be if the case is true, both the cases are true, we can say the function is onto, sir. Okay, great. Chaliye. So let's continue. So for last minute revision, is this enough for formulas and stuff and tricks? Think about it. So what is there in mathematics? Formula, question solving, right? Anything else is there? So that's why I'm taking formulas and question solving together over here. Okay, whatever questions, PYQs. Again, we have done so much work. Okay, in the top 100 session that I've taken, I think 1 or 2 days back. In that, I've taken a question without none of the questions are there in this top 100 that I've taken as PYQs. All of the questions are KCET ready problems without PYQs. Again, I've done PYQs in the top 30 in the master stroke. So please go ahead and check the questions over there for the PYQs in detail chapter wise if you want to for any particular chapter. But right now, so I've taken very recent PYQs with the concept revision. I hope this is okay. Let's start. Okay, Achha, so even though the writing time is 70 minutes or 80 minutes doesn't matter, but you have to start practicing. If you can practice OMR sheet, do that right away. Okay, you can get a rough OMR sheets print out and start practicing. It's very important. Okay, you cannot lose time in that. If you can save some time, and make yourself more practiced, more used to with the OMR sheet, you'll have time to solve at least 2 more questions. 2 more questions means 2 marks. Okay, so please make sure, especially in the chemistry or physics where the questions are conceptual, you can easily solve without doing any calculation. So you can solve 3-4 questions in that time that that you are saving doing the OMR sheet. So please make sure that you are somebody who has practiced the OMR correction, okay? Properly OMR filling should be practiced from all of you, okay? So because when I was a student, I used to do that, okay? I used to do that. And I have got very good speed in the OMR. I used to, I don't know now, but I used to. You should also work on the OMR correction. That's how the toppers work, bacha. That's how the toppers work. You have to practice it like this, okay? There's nothing natural over here. You have to practice, only makes things natural, okay? If you have practiced it, you'll get good at it, okay? As simple as that. Okay, yeah, bacha, there are many videos. I understand that. What you can do, you can choose what you want to study. What you want to study, from which video you want to, let's say I'm lagging in vectors. I'll see vectors session, okay? You cannot see all of them right now, okay? So let's continue. We have into function. Again, as simple as that, opposite to onto, where we don't have, let's say in this, if I'm talking about this as my codomain and I'm talking about this as my domain, I'll have at least one value over here which will be not mapped. So this is my mapping, let's say. I will have a value which is left out or not mapped. Please check, not mapped in the codomain. In the codomain, that is called as into function. Whenever you have this case, it's called as into function. Please check. Okay, great. Okay, questions? Now questions on this, guys, please come back to the questions. You guys, I understand you are asking me to take your questions, but right now focus is to be on the revision. The session is about revision, okay? Your doubts, if you want, we can come up with a session. Only doubts we'll take regarding general doubts. I think already we have taken a lot of questions from your side, okay? We have cleared all of your doubts. We've taken, I think, 2-3 sessions just talk to you about general concepts, general understanding of KCET examination, what to do, how you're feeling, all of that we have covered. But if you want me to cover that as well, please stay with me till the end of the session. I'll take your questions then, okay? Now question on this relation function. How to solve this question, sir? Will you use approach of elimination over here? Please check. I'm looking for GOF. I'm looking for GOF. It means in the G I have to feed fx, okay? Whatever is fx, feed in the G. So G is nothing but, sir, this form is there. Please check. So I write, instead of x, I write this as value. So I get 3x square minus 5. You can see from here, this option in this option is cut off, okay? And now we have x square plus 1, okay? So right here, 3x square minus 5 the square, okay? And of course, plus 1 is there. Now check, we both term has 26, means we don't have to worry about that. This also is same, okay? It means only the 2ab term will be different. Please check from the 2ab term from here. What is that going to be? This is a whole square, right? So 2 into 3x square into 5. What I get? 15 into 2. So 30. Which option is true? Option B is correct. So this is how we eliminate, okay? This is how we eliminate. Works for all of you? Great. This is how we eliminate. So we look for what is there and we remove from there, okay? Chali. So you can see the option A and option D cannot be, option C cannot be there because we don't have this numerator, and option D is wrong because the 2ab term is different over here. Great. Moving on. Yeah. Okay, now I can see options are coming. Students are getting involved now. But you cannot think about it. You cannot study this right now and get 50 marks, get 40 marks. It's unfair to people who have studied throughout the year. Of course, thus this will not be enough. But if you have studied throughout the year, this will be good enough to complete your revision. Okay, from the high-weighted chapters. Please check if the set X contains 7 elements. So Nx is 7, and Ny is given as, please check, 8. Okay, Ny is given as 8. Number of bijections, okay, 0. It'll become 0, right? Because Nx is less than Ny. Not possible means answer is option A. That's the result, right? So PYQ, please check how recently it has been asked. 2022. So concept can be repeated like this. Please check. Okay. So let's continue from here. Option A is correct. I think all of you know these questions now. Now we are going to talk about one of the very high weighted chapters, and very important because this is one of the 2 high-weighted chapters, which is their integration and continuity and differentiability, out of which they have equal weighted 6 questions come from these both chapters. But this is easier one. This is easier one. That's why highest importance chapter given to this chapter. Okay, chali. Let's solve this. Okay. Continuity of a function at a point. How do you say that, sir? So for this part, we talk about. Please check like this. We find the limit of the function. We have the limit value of the function fx, let's say, at that point x tends to a. If that is equal to function value at a, we call the function to be continuous, sir. Okay, now if the limit can be used to find both the values LHL and RHL. So even though you're using any one, okay, doesn't matter, but you have to make sure that the function value is same. Means basically you have to understand that limit LHS should be equal to RHL. Then only we can say which a limit exists, right? Then only we can say limit exists. So basically sometimes what happens is you check for LHL and equate that to f of a. That can be the correct answer, but in questions where the LHL is not equal to RHL, then you cannot say the limit exists. Okay, so please cross check whether LHL and RHL are equal or not. If they are equal means limit exists, and then you can take any of the value with the f of a. Okay, so that is the continuity part. Yes, VAMI motivation, COD is what do you call, my favorite, even mine. Okay, chaliye. So I think he meant to say C and D. Okay, chaliye. And the point where the function is continuous is called as, of course, the point of continuity, because they keep asking you check whether this point of continuity is true or not. Okay, so of course you should know this definition as well. A function fx is discontinuous at a point, then it is not differentiable. This is very, very important. Now we'll talk about differentiability also. Let's talk about differentiability also, bacha. Okay, so in this, what we have to check for? We have to check for LHD and RHD. Now we can use the first principle also over here. Okay, we can check from here also. Derivative from the first principle we can check from here. Okay, and basically replace x as a plus h and this as simply h, like that we can solve it. But actually not required. Usually the question that we are solving, what you can do is define the function. The first step will be to define the function clearly. Define the function given fx. Okay, again. Why I'm saying again? Because they give you x greater than 0 is this, less than 0 is this. So define the function again if it is required. And second thing is differentiate each of them. Differentiate each parts, each branches or parts, and check whether the derivative are coming equal or not. Okay, check whether the derivative is coming equal or not. Now you check, so whether LHD is coming equal to RHD. If it is coming equal to RHD, then we say the function is differentiable, sir. The function is differentiable, sir. Also look for, break. Look for the breaks. If we have breaks available, if we have corners or edges available, please check. We say the function is non-differentiable. Very important, okay? If you have graphical approach, if you have graphical approach, look for these options, okay? If you have graphical approach, look for these options. If there's a break available, there's a corner available in the graph. For example, in mod x, there's a corner over here, right? It means non-differentiable at this point. Non-differentiable at this point. Okay, works for all of you. Okay, great. So this is moving on. And if you have a case where the function is not continuous, clearly function is non-differentiable. If the function is not continuous means non-differentiable. So if the function is, I'm telling you, discontinuous, basically discontinuous simply means non-differentiable. That's simple. Is that okay? Guys, what happened here? Okay, all right. So sir, break right now, break. Yeah, break means bacha actually so the break means, please check, I can have a graph like this. No, I can have a graph like this over here. Okay, can you see the graph? Can you see the break in the function? It is a break, right? It means, of course, you can also have a graph like this. Please check. You've learned this. Okay, sorry. This will open like this. These are called breaks in the function. If the break is there, you have to check whether it's continuous or not. Then if mostly it will come at not continuous, you get the result as non-differentiable. Okay, that's what is the meaning of breaks. All right, Chali. So let's continue now from here. Good question. So this was asked by Nitin. Very good, bacha. Okay, a very good question. All right, so basic properties. Okay, I had to take this slide first. So some derivative formulas are there. You should know this formulas for sine inverse of x. I hope you know the formula. Okay, if you can't see from here, I think you can have that in the formula list that you have already made. Cos inverse of x formula is again there with the minus sign present. Tan inverse is there. So first three are the most important formulas. Okay, the most important ones. These are the most important ones. Sometimes this fourth also becomes part of the syllabus, but usually the first 4 only. The last 2 I have not seen any PYQs on any of the in the last 2 formula. But it's okay to know it. Why to know? Maybe they can ask this year. But you have not checked. If you check any of the PYQs, you'll not find it on these formulas. Okay, works. Let's move on now. So I hope you know all the formulas. Okay. Yeah. Sam, correct. Okay, so please revise that. I have not taken it over here now because that is very theoretical part and we don't see those questions coming in the chapters. If you check the PYQs, I have not seen any questions like that. So that's why I have not taken it today over here, the types of discontinuity. Okay, but yeah, I have given you wherever it's important. I have given the important topics. Where the thing is, no, this session is not about completing all the topics. This session is about whatever questions has been asked. So based upon that, I've taken this revision session. That works. Okay, so again, very important formulas of log. Please check over here. So this is called as product rule. Remember, product, when we have n into m, we take this as log of m plus log of n. Again we can, this is the log, again this is where the PYQs has been asked. I've seen a PYQ on this. Remember the log 8 question I've done so many times. You can change the base. How can you change that, sir? You can change as many times as possible. Just remember, whatever is the number over here, same should come as the base over here. Whatever is the number over here, this is e, so this should be the base of the next log. Okay, got it? If you want, you can take one more time over here and it will come log with the base x, something like that. Okay, I can show you. If you want, no, let's say I have this log a x over here. I can write this as log a with log of e with the base a. Again, one more time, log of x with the base e. If you want, you can write one more time, log of x with the base x. So basically, whatever is over here, no, same will come over here. Does not make the difference because log of x and x is 1, sir. That's why I don't have to write that. That's why I don't have to write this part. Okay, but if you want, you can continue like this. Just understand that you have to keep this value over here where you're finding the log and the next log base to be same. Got it? Yes. Okay, so this is again very important formula. They can ask you question on this. They have asked a PYQ on this, so very relevant to our preparation right now. Works? Okay, so great. Chaliye. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so I can see one more thing is there. I want to tell all of you, if I have, let's say, log of a function x, okay, I have over here a and I have here power m is there and power n is there. Okay, so log of x power m is there and the base also has a power. What do you do? Write this simply m in front, so m will come over here, m log x, and a will be over here divided by n. So the power of the base bacha will come over here in the denominator, okay, of the coefficient. Works? Very important. So no PYQ has been asked on this, but it is very relevant. I've seen a question like this and I kind of liked it. It can be asked this year. Okay, so remember this formula. Again you have, please check, I can write like this. Quotient rule is there. We have e power log will become simply x because they are inverse of each other. Okay, so second order derivative, again question has been asked on this. Okay, parametric form also we have, don't worry, we'll take that. Okay, second order derivative of dy by dx given like this is denoted by this format. This is my first derivative, this is my second derivative. Okay, what it means? Derivative of derivative. Okay, that's what it means. So please check here, derivative of derivative. That's why it's called a second derivative of y. Okay, how do we denote it, sir? Like this, f dash, please check, f dash of x, f double dash of x like this, or you can write this as y dash, y double dash, also write this as y1, y2, and also in this form d square y by dx square. Works? Okay, all right, moving on. So somebody was asking me about this parametric form. Okay, I'll take it over here. So let's say you have two functions p given in terms of course, let's say variable x is there, and I have a function q in terms of variable again x. So if I'm writing which are dp by dq, no, okay, I have to write like this, dp by dx upon, please check, dq by dx. This is my parametric form. Okay, this is my parametric form, right? Parametric form. But what is the parameter? Parameter is x, sir. This is x is my parameter. So basically the function which is given to us, p and q, are in terms of the parameter x. Okay, and we differentiate both the functions with the x only first and take their ratio to get the final result. That works. Okay, All right, so guys, I can see a lot of conversation going on right in the session. Please stop talking and focus on the session, okay guys? Okay, stop spamming the sessions. Yes bro, hi guys. Okay, I am from Bidar. We'll have the conversation later. Right now, focus on the questions. Come on. Okay, stop talking. It feels like the actual offline session where all of you are talking and I'm teaching. Okay, come back to the session. Okay, come back to the session. Stop disturbing students. Screen is not clear for everyone. Please check. Safia is saying screen is not clear. Guys, have a look. Safia is saying screen is not clear. Can you cross check over here? Can you check, is the screen clear or not? All of you, is the screen clear or not? Please check. I'm getting some comments are not clear. But can you please check your internet speed once? Mr. Bro saying okay sir. Okay. All right. Not clear, clear. What is it going on? Half of you are saying clear, half of you are not clear. Okay. So please cross check, please check your internet. Okay, once refresh this and join again. I'll just continue from here. This question, I think I got the answer as B from somebody. B is correct. B is correct. I'm looking for continuity, right? So I have to check for the function. Please check. I have to find the limit value of the function. So limit can be found at the value which is not equal to 0. So basically LHL or RHL both will be found at this point only. Okay. So limit of the 3 sine pi x upon 5x. Okay. When x tends to 0 is there, I can multiply pi over here. Please check. Pi over here and pi over here. It makes a difference. I'll take this pi as a constant outside. I get 3 pi by 5 as a constant. Limit is there. Okay. Limit is there. I have sine. Please check. Pi x upon, I have taken 5 outside, right? So it will become simply pi into x. So I get here pi x. When x tends to 0, this value bacha will become what? Bacha, tell me. This is 1, okay? Answer is 3 pi by 5. That's a limit value, okay? This should be equal to function value at 0. And what is that? F of 0 will be equal to 3 pi by 5. Hence I have 2k equals to 3 pi by 5. So k equals to 3 pi by 10. Done. Got it, got it, got it. So, mod rule bacha, what? I'm not getting games. I'm not able to understand bacha. Your question, can you repeat once? And I will just take your question right away. Okay. Guys, stop talking now in the sessions. Okay. Please don't disturb the students who are studying. They're here to revise their concepts. Exam is day after tomorrow. Okay. So don't do that. Let them study right now. Very, very important. Okay. Chaliye. See, a lot of students are, getting disturbed. I understand. What is the meaning of bacha? I'm not getting mod rule. What is the question? Can you repeat? Gamer dudes. Okay. So this is correct. Next question now. Okay. Solve this question. So I think we got this answer. If you do this mod of q, you're gonna get this for x as x square minus 1. Minus 1 will be what bacha? Will be x minus 1, and plus 1 will be giving me, please check. I have 1 minus x, right? 1 minus x. So I have a mod of q, basically q as x cube minus x. Over here we have again minus x plus 1 minus x plus 1. I get this value as 3x, x cube minus 3x, right? Okay. I'm getting the answer also. Yeah, 3p is correct. 3p is correct. Okay. Please check. I'm getting this value as x cube minus 3x plus 2. Okay. So I get derivative of this as, how much is it going to be? 3x square minus 3. So I get this as 3 times of x square minus 1. And if you check this carefully, you have this as a determinant of p, x square minus 1. Basically, I'm getting this dq by dx equals to 3 times of p. Okay, 3 times of p. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Okay. So yes, everybody got this answer right. I'm very happy. Thanks, Phoenix. Okay, you joining late, right, bacha? I want more of your answers from me. You. Okay, sir, it's not a question. Moderator is in chat box. Okay, there will be a moderate role. Okay, bacha, I'll ask the team right now to see this. Okay, please check. Okay. So I think my students don't need all of this. I think they can, you know, actually help me out over here. Guys, I've shared your comment to the team gamer dudes. They'll work it out, okay? And right now, this video is enough for KCET Sir. Video is enough for KCET Sir. Bacha, this video, this session is to revise all the concepts. I've done all of it. Whatever is done, needed to be done for KCET, have it on our platform for mathematics. You can check my sessions, okay, if you want to, if you have time to right now. But this session is about revising high-weighted chapter, the concepts from the chapters, and doing the recent PYQs, okay? So yes, if you have actually prepared, this is good for the revision. This is good for the revision. All right. So next question now, please check. Okay. Sir, model question paper are not completed. I purchased yesterday only. I'm not getting question, Aditya. Sir, not understand. What is the question, bacha? Previous one you don't understand? Previous one? Mod of, I'm finding the determinant of q, okay? So if you find the determinant of q, you're going to get this value as x cube minus 3x plus 2. Derivative of, if you take that, it will become 3x square minus 3. Okay? If you take the derivative, if you take the determinant of p one more time, you're going to get this value as x square minus 1. Okay? So if you check here, I can write this value as simply p. That's what I've written here, 3p. This is nothing but 3p, right? Got it, Nitin? Moving on now. Guys, enough disturbance. Even I got disturbed for the last few minutes, okay? So I'm going to go back to question, okay? Okay, fine. I'll ask you guys, I'll check for this paper predictor PDF, not given, okay? I'll just cross check right now and get it back to you. So it will be given in the WhatsApp channel. Today only after the session, I'll ask the team. They'll upload it to all of you, okay? Next question. This was a trick problem. Remember, if you solve this question, it will take a lot of time. How can you solve this question? One approach is take log, okay, on both sides. Apply the properties and then differentiate. Properties, then differentiate. And then differentiate. Or what you can do is, this is a trick I've given to you in the first, I think in the first session only. First trick video, please check. Answer will be what, bacha? Y by x. Directly, okay? Whenever you have this form x power m, y power n, okay? X plus y, you write this as y plus x, okay? Y by x. Answer will be D over here. Please cross check. Okay? Yes, I can see the answers. D, D, D. Okay? So, bacha, yesterday was very late to purchase it, okay? From our side, we have given all the content. Whatever you can do, please try to do from your side, okay? Aditya? Alright, so let's move on to the next question now. If this question, y equal to tan inverse of cos sin x plus cos x by cos x minus sin x, looking for the derivative, is a p by q 2017. How do you solve this question, sir? I want tan inverse, right? I have a tan inverse outside. It means I should have a tan inside, okay? So let's use this concept over here. Tan inverse is there. How to make which a tan over here? Divide everything by sine, okay? So I get, cos, okay? So I get tan x plus 1 upon 1 minus tan x. Good for us. There's a formula for this? Yes. The formula for this will be, sir, tan of pi by 4 plus x. Please cross check. Answer will be what, bacha? Tan pi by 4 is going to be 1. Tan x is as it is tan x. Again, if you take the denominator, you'll have 1 minus these two multiples. So 1 minus tan of x into tan of pi by 4. How much is that? 1 only over here, right? So 1 only. Okay. Please cross check. I can operate this. It will become pi by 4 plus x equals to y. They're asking derivative, right? So answer will be simply 1. This is a constant, so 0. This will be x, so 1. Okay. Answer is option D. Now I can see options coming my way. Yeah, biology class bacha will be live after this live session. I think mostly by 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock you'll have live biology. Okay, great. All right, this question, guys. So ma'am will be coming to take your class at pi by 6. Please check the graph of sine and cos together. So what we have, sine goes like this, okay, and cos starts from here. Okay, so there will be a point where this is equal, is called as pi by 4, if you remember. So pi by 4 is 45 degree. Pi by 6 is what, bacha, is 30 degree. Pi by 4 is 45 degrees. So of course 30 degrees somewhere over here. This is pi by 6. So before pi by 6, bacha, what is the trend? Please check over here. The value of cos, this is the cos, right? The value of cos will be, please check, and this is the value of sine, right? So basically cos is more than sine. Before the value of pi by 4, before 45 degrees, cos is more than sine. cos of x is more than sine. Okay, so I can take the sign over here. I'll get cos x minus sine x will be positive. It's a positive number. Apply, remove the modulus, you're going to get this value as simply cos x minus sin x. Okay, so it's a positive number. Please check. So I have this as y equals to cos x minus sin x as it is. I'm looking for derivative, right? So differentiate now. I get y dash equals to minus sin x, and over here I get minus sin as it is. Sin will become cos minus cos x. I want y dash at pi by 6. It'll become minus 1 by 2. It'll become minus root 3 by 2. Take minus and common. I have 1 plus root 3. Answer will be option A. Option A. Please cross check everyone. Okay, sir, biology ma'am name is Jasmine Joy. Okay, she's gonna take your biology class. Okay, are you new to the channel, Tarun? Great. So sir, physics class bacha will be coming tomorrow. Physics class is also coming. Chemistry will also come tomorrow, so please be there. So till what time is the class bacha? Almost 2:30 or 2:30 will take. Okay, because we are already in the C&D. So one more chapter is there like this, integrals, then we'll again not take much time to complete it. 2:30 will be over. Okay, so let's continue from here. A is correct. Okay, next, this question. How do you solve this question, sir? I want answers from all of you. Please check. So I have y equal to, I'm looking for derivative, right? So before that I have to make some changes over here. Y equal to sine inverse. I have to make this in terms of sine only, right? So I can take this as 2 into 2 power x upon 1 plus 2 power x the whole square. It makes a formula, right? It'll become, please check, it'll become, sir, if I take 2 power x as tan theta, so it'll become 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, right? So I get this value in terms of sine now. Yeah, sine 2 theta, right? Okay. So from here you get this value as simply 2 theta. So this value theta from here I can find, will become, sir, please check, theta will become tan inverse of 2 power x, right? Value from here, 2 times of tan inverse of 2 power x. Okay, this is y. I have to find the derivative now. Please check. F dash of 0 they are looking for, so I'll find the derivative now. So I'll have this y dash equals to 2 will be as it is, tan inverse which will become 1 upon 1 plus whatever is in the tan inverse of this value will be squared. So 2 power x the square. Is this over, sir? No, we have to apply the chain rule as well. So differentiate 2 power x, it will remain as it is, and ln 2 will come. Correct now? This is the formula for what you call exponential function. 2 power x will remain as it is, and then ln 2 will come. I'm looking for, please check, y dash at 0. So have a look, 2 times of 2 power 0 ln 2 divided by 1 plus 2 power 0 square. How much is that going to be? Please check. 2 into 1, I have ln 2 divided by 1 plus 1, which is 2 again. Cancel this and this. What is going to be the answer? Simply ln 2. Simply ln 2. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. All of you, please check. Okay, so this is done. Next question now. Okay, what is the derivative of sine log ln x n? So this is not a PYQ, but I wanted to solve this question. It's a very, I like this problem. Simple and something that can be asked for the KCET examination. That's why. So derivative of sine of ln x plus cos of ln x. How do you solve this question? Please check. You differentiate, you're gonna get sine as cos remains as it is ln x. Okay. Apply the chain rule now. You get the value as 1 by x. Over here again cos will become minus sine, so right here minus sine remains as it is as ln x divided by x one more time. Because of the ln x, derivative will be 1 by x. Okay, chaliye. Great. All right, so we have this. Please check. I can take x common. I'm getting here cos of ln x minus sine of ln x as my derivative. Okay, chaliye. So in that case, you can see over here, I want the value of x at e, right? Derivative at e, right? So right here, y dash at e will become cos of ln e, which will be 1. So cos of 1 minus sine of 1 upon e. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. I think all of you got it right. Yeah. Option A is correct. Okay. This is correct. Let's move on now. So we have next question. Great. We have next question. Is there a question, sir? No. Now we have to talk about, sir, AOD. Again, a very important, little difficult, I would say. Little bit more trickier questions are there in AOD than the C and D. Please check. So in AOD, we have 3 branches that we have to learn. That we have to revise first of all, not learn. Part is over, sir. We are revising today. Okay. One thing is rate of change problem. Rate of change problem. If you check your P by Qs, mostly questions are being asked on volume. Okay, volume change, delta V basically, or change in the displacement, S is there, change in area is there. Okay, like that question has been asked. Okay, so like this you can see the trend of the question, you can work around that. Okay, so you differentiate one of the variable. Sometimes they ask you in terms of a variable apply chain rule. Basically they are asking you dV by dt. Okay, if you do that, what are you gonna get? You're gonna get, of course, you'll have some constant will be there, and you also have dr by dt in this, because the function v is in terms of r, right? The function v is in terms of r. If you differentiate that with t, you get this value as dr by dt. But if you have a question where simply it is given as dv by dr, you won't have anything, just you'll have a derivative. You won't have this differentiation with the chain rule. I hope you get that. Okay. Now second part is where, sir, we talk about increasing, decreasing function. Increasing and decreasing function. Okay, in that if you check, we talk about what first step will be to do the derivative. Whatever function is given, find the derivative of the function. Okay, now in that, after that, what is the goal? If you can check derivative is more than 0, derivative is more than 0, it will be increasing kind. Okay, if it is less than 0, we look for decreasing kind. Great. If you're, let's say, looking for interval questions, what you do, let's say I have 2 branches over here. I have A, I have B over here. Okay, I have 2 basically derivative if you put equal to 0. What are this A and B called as? A and B are called as critical points. Remember, critical points. So basically after you put, how do you find this? You find f dash of x and put it equal to 0. Right, put it equal to 0 to find the critical point. Once you get the critical points, right, you check the nature of x, whether x coefficient is positive or negative. So right here plus, if you have, when bacha, x coefficient given as positive. If the coefficient of x is positive, write this here as plus, then change the sign minus and plus based upon the power of the factor. Whether it is, if it is odd, it will change. Even means it will remain the same. For example, if I have x minus 2, the whole square into x minus 1. Okay, so you'll have the factors as 1, 2. Here the factors as 1, 2. Okay, in that case you can see at 2 it is even power, no, it will become plus and it will be again minus. Please check. So if I take this special case, okay, so if I take this as minus, if I take this value as 1 and this as 2, okay, 1 and 2, since the power is even over here, I'll get same sign repeating. Since the power is odd over here, 1 is there, it means sign will change. Okay, and then if you're looking for positive, that will be again increasing part, negative will be decreasing part. Getting it? Okay, sir. Getting it? Okay, so I'll get back to the original part now. I don't need please check, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'll just remove this. Okay, I'll remove this part. All right, great. Let's continue now on the side of maxima minima. The last section is maxima minima. Maxima minima. Okay. Okay. Alright, so how many questions are come from the chapter? So which chapter, bacha? AOD. I think 3 to 4 questions can come. 3 questions, 4 questions. Very important. Okay. Chali. So in maximum minima, if you check over here, what we have the trend. First is, bacha, we have 2 different approach to this. So the most common approach is second derivative test. Okay. The most common approach is second derivative test. Please check. What you do in this? Find f dash of x, put it equal to 0 to find what? Critical points. Critical points. Once you get that part, please check. You try to find the double dash of x. Okay, double dash of x, and if it is coming out to be positive, okay, you call this to be minima, and if this is coming out to be negative, you call this to be maxima. Again at the point of what, bacha? At the place of critical point. Okay, at the point of critical points. Okay, please check. So I hope this is clear for everyone. Great. Okay, so let's continue now. Sir, biology ma'am not taking live class, but it's taking. I told you, no. Stop disturbing the sessions. I told you there's a session coming right now. I think I told you only, right? Ma'am is coming today at 4 o'clock, 3:30 or 4 o'clock. She'll take the live on bio. Okay. Stop spamming the sessions. Okay. Right now, I'm very serious. Please let the students who are studying questions and let them practice and revise the problems. Okay. So don't disturb others. Okay. Chaliye. Increasing and decreasing function. What we have? Increasing function. I just explained this right now. For this, if you have x2 is more than x1, we'll have fx1 more than fx2. Okay. The graph, if you remember, the graph will be like this. Correct now? For decreasing, what we have, bacha, the graph will be like this. Graph will be like this, means if you increase the x value, y value is decreasing, sir. That's why decreasing function here. Increase x value, y value is also increasing, sir. Going up, right? Yeah. Please check decreasing over here. Strictly increasing means only one nature, means there is no drop like this. So it can be like this, no? This is also increasing function only. This also is increasing function. But this part will be strictly increasing function, means only increasing. Okay? Only increasing. Got it? Chali. Same goes, this means only decreasing, right? But if you have a case like this, coming here, dropping and down, it will be simply decreasing function, but this is strictly decreasing function. Got it, everyone? All right. So please continue from here. Bacha, the session will continue till 2:30. I think almost 1 hour. Okay. This works. Okay. Hi. So first derivative test. For what? For this increasing decreasing function, let's say. I've taken a question over here. I've given already this thing. Find the f dash of x. Put equal to 0 to find the critical points. And then you check, draw the number line first, the points A and B, right? And check the trend, plus, minus, plus, and where is positive means increasing, negative means decreasing. Okay. So if I have the question over here, right, y dash equals to 4x minus 0. Okay. So you can check here. For all x positive, bacha, it'll be actually going to be. So you'll have a number like this. You'll have 0 over here. That's your only critical point. So for all this reason, it will be positive. For this will be negative. So if you're looking for increasing part, let's say, so you can check here. This will be increasing in nature, decreasing in nature. All right. So let me just have some water. Okay. 1 second, guys. Just a second. This is clear, right? Please check. Yeah. So sorry, I'm not able to see your comments right now because of the questions that I'm doing. I can understand some students I know very much don't want to disturb the session. That's what I understand it's a live session, okay? So of course there will be some disturbances, but I'm trying to be more focused in the sessions as much as possible. Okay. Okay. So let's start. Hi, bacha. Hello everyone. So this is clear. Now first derivative test for maxima minima. This is again sometime I'm telling you for the exam point of view not useful that much, okay? Because why to waste time on that? But I'm gonna tell you anyway. If you want, I'm telling you what right away. If you don't want, you can just stick to second derivative test. That's easier. Okay. So what you do in the first derivative test over here, very simple, is you look for the factors. Okay. So basically, let's say I have A, B, C as my critical points. Okay. How do you get that? So derivative of x, you're gonna put it equal to 0 and get the critical points like this, A, B, C. Got it? Now put the sign over here, plus, minus, and again minus. Okay, plus, minus. Okay. Whenever you have sign change from plus to minus, you call that to be point of maxima. Show you. Graph. Maxima, minima, maxima. Check the slope over here. Slope is, sir, over here. If you check at any point, it will be positive. How come, sir? Angle is acute. That's why. On this side, bacha, check the slope. Obtuse angle, so negative, bacha. It will be negative. So whenever you have the sign change at any critical point as plus to minus. For any critical point, you have sign change from plus to minus. Plus to minus. It becomes point of maxima. And again, simply reverse will be ulta, minus to plus. If you have the case, it will become point of minima. I can show you one more time. Please check here. So if I have a graph like this, let's say, okay. So over here, if you check the slope, it will be obtuse angle, right? So it will be obtuse angle like this. So it has negative slope. Check on this side, you have this angle to be acute, right? It will be positive slope. So if the slope is, derivative is changing from the sign negative to positive, derivative sign from negative to positive, minima, derivative sign from plus to minus, maxima. So this is derivative only, right? This is derivative only. So plus to minus means maxima, minus to plus means minima. Again, minus to plus means minima. Got it? Is that clear? Okay. All right. So let's start now with the questions. Okay. Before that, I have second derivative test. This I already explained it to you. First derivative test you use to find this to be equal to 0, right? Now, so you put it like this, 0 to get the critical points. You find the critical points from here, and you find the second derivative over here. Let's say I'm getting two critical points, A and B. A and B. Find second derivative at the point A. If it is coming as less than 0 means maxima will be there at this point. You'll have maxima at this point. Let's say if second derivative of B, let's say, is coming as greater than 0, it'll be minima at this point. It'll be minima at this point. And if it is equal to 0, bacha, what will happen? It'll be, what's a, it'll be point of inflection. It'll be a point of inflection. Got it? Okay. Continue. So as you can see, we are revising so much concepts over here. Okay. All right. So distance s in the meters traveled by a particle in t seconds is given like this. Okay. What are they asking? They're asking acceleration, bacha. When particle is at rest. Rest means speed basically is 0, right? So we can write here ds by dt, which is nothing but velocity. Okay, is coming as 0. So put this equal to 0. You can find from here, please check. So I get this value from here as 2 by 3 as it is. We get 3t square and minus 18 equals to 0. Please check, 3 and 3 is cancelled. So I get 2t square minus 18 as 0. It means t square minus 9 is 0. It means t value is plus minus 3. T value is plus minus 3. Okay. Now in this regard, can I take negative value? I can't take that. No, time cannot be negative. It means I have to take only t as plus 3. Time cannot be negative, sir. Okay. So I'm looking for acceleration, right? So I'm gonna find the acceleration as, please check, d square s by dt square. That's how you write bacha acceleration. Okay. Derivative of the velocity. Correct. So if you find that, I have this value over here as, please check, 4t. Again minus 0. It's a constant, right? So it's a minus 0. What I get for this value? So I'll get this as, please check, I'll get this as 4 into 3. How much is that? 12. Option A is correct. Okay. Option A is correct. Got it? Have a look. Done? Okay. Yes, I can see Safia is giving me answer. Mamta is also giving me the answer. Very good. Okay. Pritam, bacha, option B is wrong. Please check option A is right. Okay. They're not asking the they're not asking velocity. Velocity is free only, but they're asking acceleration actually. So answer will be option A. Okay. Great. Yeah. Next question. Please check. An enemy fighter jet is flying along the curve. Okay. It's a parabolic curve, right? S4 plus 2 is a parabolic curve. Okay, and soldier is placed at the point. So there's a soldier over here at the point A. Please check. 3, 2 is the coordinate of the soldier's point. Wants to shoot down the jet when it is nearest to him. Basically, you have to find the distance over here. Let's call this point to be x, y. Find the distance over here. Let's call this point to be AB and minimize it, right? Then how we find that? We have to minimize that because we're looking for nearest means minimum distance we're looking for, right? Minimum distance. We have to minimize it. Okay. So let's find it out. I have this length AB given as x minus 3 the whole square. Correct now? And y minus 2 the whole square. Again, if I write this as in terms of whole square only, I don't have to write the root on that side. Let's write this as AB square, simply like this. Distance square, this formula is this only. Okay. So I have, please check from here, y equals to x square plus 2. It means y minus 2 equals to x square. Equals to x square. Put it over here. I get x minus 3 the whole square plus x square the square. From here I get x minus 3 the whole square plus x power 4. I can take this bacha AB square as another function. Let's call this to be function D. Distance. Function D. Just to avoid the 2AB part. We don't need that. Okay. Chali. So basically I'm trying to say that if I maximize D, I'll end up maximizing AB square also. Correct, na? Sorry, minimize. No, in this case, minimize. So if I minimize D, I'll end up minimizing AB square also. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's find here D of D with T. Sorry, in this case, X. Okay. In this case, X. Okay. Chali. Alright, let's find this with x. So I get this value as, please check, I'll have 2 times of x minus 3 and I have over here 4x cube, okay, 4x cube. So I can put this equal to 0, I get here as 2x minus 3, okay, 2x minus 3 and we get here 4x cube. I can take bacha x2 common and divide on this side, I get simply 0 equals to x minus 3 plus 2x cube, 2x cube, okay, correct. Now I'm taking 2 common from here and here and putting on this side, 0 by 2 will be 0 only, okay. So now put x value as, please check 1, put x value as 1, because if you factorize it will take a lot of time. So why not, use hit and trial method. Put x as 1, you get this value as 0 equals to, please check, 1 minus 3 and over here you'll have again 2. 2 plus 1 is 3 and this is 3, cancels, that is means it is verified, okay. So your critical point over here, I'm getting this as x equals to 1, okay. Now with that known, I can find the distance from here, please check. So I can write AB square, so AB square is given like this, I write AB in terms of the root. I have this as AB square, right? I can write the AB in terms of the root, okay. So please check over here, I have 1 minus 3 the square and I have 1 power 4, right? So I get here 2 square is bacha how much? Is 4 and plus 1 I get root of 5 as the answer. This is my value of AB. Value of AB is root of 5. Option C is correct. Please check. Option C is correct. Alright. Great. Yes. Okay, so this question is also done. Great. Alright, let's move on now. The function fx equals to 4 sin cube x matrix sin square x plus 12 sin x plus 100. Strictly, okay, we have to choose the option which is correct. But understand this, there is an important word over here. Strictly means increasing, decreasing. We have to check we cannot take equal to sign, okay? Great. Find the derivative, we know the approach. So I will have this answer as 4 into 3 so 12 sin square x, okay, and sin will become cos by the chain rule, okay, minus 12 sin x. Again you'll have cos x for this also, okay, and for this you'll have simply 12 bacha, simply, okay, 12 sin x is there, no, so you'll have this simply 12 sin x becomes cos x, that's all, and 100 will be 0. I can see something is common, 12 cos x and 12 cos x is common. Take it here, I get 12 cos x common and I have left over here sin square x, over here I have left what bacha, minus sin x and plus 1. Okay, this is f dash of x, right? Now I want to find the critical point, okay. So please check. So if I check over here, okay, I don't need a critical point, need the nature of the graph, okay. So we know this. If I'm getting this value as more than 0 means increasing, decreasing. That's what we know. Okay. This is positive or 0. Okay. And this is again bacha. This is either maximum value this can be getting as negative of 1. Correct now? When sin x is 1 minus x bacha will become equal to what? Minus 1. So this can get minus, basically get minus of 1 as the maximum negative value. So club this together. I can get this either as 0 or positive. One more time. Think about it. This value is either 0 or positive. Club this together. Okay. So it is 1 and minus 1, right? So either maximum you can get minus 1 or positive. Here also, sorry, 0 and positive. Here also 0 and positive. So this part, bacha, is either, this whole thing is either 0 or more than 0. Correct or not? 0 or more than 0, this part. So I have the sign change because of only cos x. Means this whole, this nature of this fx will depend upon cos x, actually will depend upon only cos x. If cos x is positive means it will be increasing. Negative means it will be decreasing. Got it, no? So I have to check the graph of cos x now. So draw the graph of cos x. Starts from here and goes all the way like this. Please check. This value is pi over here. This value is pi by 2. This value is 0. So options decreasing. I cannot take including, okay? I cannot take including because we are looking for strictly. So I cannot take close brackets. I hope you get that. I cannot take close bracket. This also is not possible. I cannot take close brackets because they're saying strictly increasing. There is no equality with greater than. So we don't want this. We don't want this one and we don't want this one. We want only what bacha? Greater than or less than. We can't have this case because they're talking about strictly decreasing or increasing. Okay, it means option A and C is gone. Option A and C is gone. Okay, now let's look for option D, decreasing in pi by 2 to pi. Okay, this is pi by 2 to pi, this part negative. So basically I'm getting cos x is less than 0. It means the derivative is less than 0. It means function fx will be decreasing in nature. Option D looks right. Option D looks right. Now they are saying that pi to 3 pi by 2. Okay, pi to 3 pi by 2. Please check. So I'll have this value. Yeah. So this is good enough, no? Okay. Correct. Option D is right. Yes, guys. It's a good question. Please check. So PYQ from 2022. PYQ from 2022. Great. All right. Yeah. Great. So second exam IP. I didn't get your question, bacha. I didn't get your question. Okay, sorry guys, I'm missing your chats right now. Focus on more questions on the concept revision. Okay, once I complete that, I'll talk to you in the chat. Okay, so next is sir integration. So we have completed our one of the part of calculus, which is C&D and your AOD. Now moving into integration. In integration, again I tell you, some of you find it very difficult. For all of you can't do the integration, please revise simple formulas which is there for integration and the methods of substitution. If you know this much also, no, you can get at least, and the properties of definite integral. So if you are very difficult, if you are very struggling in the integration, first thing is to simple formulas that you have to remember. Second is substitution technique. You should know this. And third is properties of definite integral. If you know this much, you can score some marks from these two sections. Okay, let's say out of 6 questions you can score at least 2 to 3 marks. You can get if you do almost this 3. Okay, so these questions will be like this. You'll not have all integration as difficult. All right. Okay, chaliye. So this is again there's some substitution given over here. If I have the form ax plus b, I write this as ax plus b as t. If I have over here derivative also present, I'll write this 5x as t. Okay, again same thing. If I have over here bacha derivative present in the numerator, I write this as simply fx as t. Okay, remember this will become equal to ln of fx. We have done so many questions like this. Same approach over here also, fx as t. Okay, if you have the derivative present over here, chaliye. Basically, if you can find the derivative, no, whatever function derivative is present, that will become your substitution in the question. We know that very well. Okay, moving on. Now I have taken here some standard derivatives, the substitutions. Please check. Root of a square minus x square will become what, bacha? If you have this case, you can see clearly. You can apply this identity of sine square cos square. So put this equals to a sine and a cos. One of the PYQs is like this. Remember this form when we have x upon this root of x upon what was it, x minus a upon x, something like that was given over here. We've done a question like this, remember? Yeah. So I forgot the question, but that something like that was given over here. So whenever you have this form, you have to use tan and cot. Okay, whenever you have a square plus x square, whenever you have this case, you have to use sec or cosec. All right, and whenever you have this form, bacha, what do you use? Cos to theta, because you're gonna get the formula in the form of a 1 minus cos or 1 plus cos. Okay, great. Chaliye, so let's continue now. What we have next? So we have some formulas. Very important to remember all these formulas, sir. Question has been asked on this. Even you can see in the PYQs, you can see the questions trend are there from these topics, this particular function set. Okay, so what we have over here, 1 upon x minus x a square will become log of this. Okay, in this if I have to pick, no, important ones will be this, and we have this also as very important. Okay, this also is important. Alright, so usually these 3 questions, these 3 formulas are very, very important in this particular function for your KCET examination. You can see the PYQs also are asked on these questions. Okay, great. Moving on. So are you asking about the reattempt? Are you asking about the reattempt of the PU2? We'll do that. We'll do a session after the KCET examination. Okay. Okay. So are you asking for the Nagesh? Are you asking for the PU2? We'll do that after your KCET examination. Works? Chali. Now we have some proper rational functions, type of partial fractions. Please check. So whenever you have case like this, okay, understand degree of this should be less than degree of numerator should be bacha less than degree of denominator. This is a requisites of this proper partial fraction. Okay, whenever you have that, please check a upon x minus a and b upon x minus b will come. Okay, for this factorized form. If you can't factorize bacha, if you can't factorize it like this, please check. Okay, over here, if you can't factorize this part, then you have to write like this, bx plus c. Means if you have quadratic over here, write the linear form. If you have quadratic in the denominator, you write the linear form. If it cannot be factorized. Again, I've given trick for these questions. Please go ahead and check my trick sessions. Okay, session on the tricks for mathematics. I've talked about how to get this result very quickly. That is very important. If you can watch the session, no, it'll be very important trick given for integrals substitution on the type of partial fractions. Please check. Okay. So please go through this. Great. Moving on now. Okay. So what we have by parts. Again, a very, very, very important formula for all of you. Very important. Extremely important, sir. Please check. Okay, a lot of questions can be asked from this category, whether based on substitution or other category of log and exponential function. So you have to solve this question for sure. This property has to be revised for sure. Okay, what is there? You have to check the trend. So basically the priority order, which upon I let you have inverse comes first, then comes logarithmic, then comes algebraic, then comes trigonometric, then comes last as exponential. Okay, so based upon the preference, you're gonna pick the order. Let's say I can have this as function number 2 and this is my function number 1. Okay, looks both 2 only, but I'm gonna take this as function number 1. Please check. So I'll have this value as integration of the second function keeping first function as it is, derivative of the first keeping the second function integration, together will product of that will be taken under the integration one more time with the x. That's the result for the by parts. Okay, now this is not asked usually in the examination. Okay, but some questions, if you see the p by q's, no, not many questions have been asked on this, but if you know the formulas actually, so you have to do only one step in these questions. What is that? Making the perfect square. Making perfect square. If you can do that step, you get the result very quickly. Just remember the formulas. These are very important formulas. Yes, not many questions have been asked on this, but if the question comes this year, then just if you know the formulas and make this step right, perfect square right, you get the result quickly like this. Okay, so please remember these formulas. All right, if you don't know the formulas, whether you are good at question solving or not, you will not get it right. Only way to solve this kind of questions is going to be if you know the formulas. Okay, chaliye. Moving on. What we have next? Properties of definite integrals. Yes, you have questions coming from here. Basically I'll tell you which is the most important ones. So we have over here, again this is very, very useful to us. Then we can change the variable x and dx. Please check d and t and dt, also useful to us. And this one, even odd function. This is again very, very important, bacha. For odd it is 0, for even it is twice of this. For even it is twice of this. Okay. All right. So okay, great. Let's continue. Yeah, so and then this also is there, sir. This is again very, very important formula. We solve this question, remember, tan power, sine power questions are there. What we do, we use this property to write like this. Answer is simply coming as b by a, b minus a by 2. We have done this kind of question. Okay, I'll have taken one over here as well. I'm going to show to all of you. Okay, chaliye. Okay, great. Let's start with the questions now. We have this, I'm saying the same property. Okay, so what you're gonna do, whenever you have this case, basically whenever you have this case, the sum of the limits a plus b minus basically the variable x becomes equals to the cot. How can it be possible, sir? Please check over here. I have tan of pi by 2 plus 0. Simply tan pi by 2 minus x becomes equals to cot of x. So vice versa is also true, sir. In that case, what is going to be the answer? If this is my integration I'll have the answer as I equals to, please check, upper limit pi by 2 minus lower limit by 2. What is the answer, sir? Pi by 4. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Okay. Chaliye. Great. Answer is option A. Got it? Simple question. C, Pritam. Thus incorrect, bacha. Please check. Please check. Option A is correct. Okay. Pi by 2 minus 0 upon 2 you're gonna do. That's okay. Yeah, Bhumika, correct. Yes. Option B, no, bacha, not option B. What you do is upper limit minus the lower limit divide by 2. Divide by 2. That's a formula, okay, for integration. This is a trick. Okay. Shafia, please check. A is correct, bacha. Next one. For this question, what we have to do? Very simple. It's a PYQ again from, please check here, the PYQ from 2023. Okay, that's recent. How do you solve this? 1 upon sine will come over here. Minus sine x is there, of course. This whole is under root. Differentiate. So I integrate with x. You get 1 minus sine square x upon sine x. In the root, we have dx, of course, it will become cos square. Root will make it cos x. Dx is there. And this will be root sine x. Integration is there, of course. Take bacha sine x equals to t. From here, get derivative as cos x. Dx as dt, right? As dt. Make the change. So you will become dt upon root t. As well, that's what I said. If you know simple substitutions, if you know simple formulas, you can get the answer very quickly and it'll be easier for you. So this kind of question, if it is coming your way in the exam, you should be able to solve it even though you're not good in integration, right? That's what I'm saying. Please solve at least the 3 steps I said. Formulas of integration, questions on the substitution and different integral properties. You can see the question I've taken, the first 2 of this chapter was very easy if you know these things that I've asked you to do. Okay, chali. So if you look at this, what we have, integration will become t power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon minus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. I get this value as t power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2 plus c will become 2 times of root t plus c. That's your answer. Root t is what's the root sign? Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Is that clear? Yeah. Yes, option A is correct. Yes, Safia, very good. Very good. Okay. All right, so this is done. Next one, bacha, what we have? 1 upon 1 plus 3 sine square x plus 8 cos square x. How do you solve this question? This is a good question, okay? This is a very good question. How do you solve this question, sir? You change this 1 to bacha sine and cos, okay, and then convert back into tan form. Because why is a tan form? You can see here, everywhere we have tan only. That's why, okay? So we write like this, dx upon, what is there? I write this as sine square plus cos square. It will become 1 more sine square, so 4 sine square x. 4 sine square x, okay. I'll become 8 plus 1, so 9 cos square x. 9 cos square x, okay. Now I want to convert everything in terms of, sine only, right? No, tan only, right? So let's do one thing. I'll take 4 common first. So I'll take 4 common, I'll get 1 by 4 outside. Integration is there, 1 upon, dx upon basically. It will become simply sine square x. And over here I'll have 9 by 4 cos square x. Now divide everything by cos square x. Why, sir? I'll get tan square, that's why. Okay. So I have 1 by 4 dividing by cos square will become, sir, numerator sec square x dx upon sine by cos will be, sir, tan. So tan square x. Over here I'll have simply 9 by 4. Simply 9 by 4. Now check this out. I have substitution over here. So if I take this t as tan x, so I'll get this value as dt equals to sec square x dx. Please check now. My integration I will become 1 by 4 is there. Integral dt will be there. This part is dt, right? Yeah. And I'll have over here t square plus 3 by 2 the whole square. You can check the answer now. 1 by 4. 1 by a. What is 1 by a, sir? 3 by 2. Tan inverse of, what is it? T by a. T upon 3 by 2. Please check. This 2 and this will cancel with 2. I get 1 by 6. 1 by 6 means either option. This is gone, this is gone. So option A or B, right? I have 1 by 6 because 2 and 2 is cancelled. 2 and 4 is cancelled with 2. I get 2 into 3 as 6. Okay. I have over here tan inverse t upon. So I get 2t. What is t value, sir? Tan. So 2 tan x upon 3. Of course, plus c is there. Plus c is there. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. All of you agree? Right? All of you agree? Okay. Great. Sir, break. Somebody is asking for the break. Okay. Your game block. But we're gonna complete this very quickly. Okay. Just be with me. Not required. I think 30 minutes, 45 minutes more I'll take. I'll complete the session. Okay. Just be with me. Okay, option A is correct. Yes, very good. Now I can see, serious students are asking and giving me comments. Otherwise it was conversation chat. Okay, so people are talking amongst each other. All right, so let's see the next question now. All right, the area of the region bounded by this y-axis y equal to cos x and sin x. Okay, cos x and sin x, please check. So we have cos x like this and sin x like this. There's only one point over here. I'm looking for cos x, sin x and y-axis. Means this is my required area. That's my area. This point it's going to be pi by 4. So basically I have to integrate cos minus sin. Why cos minus sin? Because this is cos, right? This is sin, no? So I have to integrate cos minus sin. Okay, this integration dx from where to where, sir? From 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. Please check. I'll have this cos as minus sin. Sorry, plus sin, right? Excuse me, plus sin. And it will become minus cos. So plus cos. From where to where? 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. Please check. Sin pi by 4 is how much, sir? 1 by root 2. Cos pi by 4 is again 1 by root 2. And we get a minus sign for the lower limit. Sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1. Please check. I'm getting here 2 by root 2. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. How much is that? 2 by root 2. And I have minus 1. Can cancel this. I'll become root 2 minus 1. 2 by root 2 is how much, sir? Root 2. Answer will be root 2 minus 1. Is positive? Yes, positive, right? Root 2 is 1.414. Minus 1 is a positive number. So please check. Option A is correct. Yeah. Otherwise I have to write it in terms of mod, okay? This is not required over here in this case. I hope you can see that. Yeah. Alright. Bacha means what? Okay, bacha means child, I think. Child only, right? Okay. Great. This is done. Please check. Next one. The area of the region bounded by y equal to root of x 16 minus x square. Okay. And the x-axis. What is this curve, bacha? I can write here y square equals to 16 minus x square. Move it on this side. I get x square plus y square equals to 16. Which is nothing but 4 square. This is my circle actually. Circle with this what, sir? 4 actually. Radius is 4. Okay. So area, we know this. It will become pi r square. Okay. So I have pi times of 4 square. How much is that? 16 pi. But this is total area, right? I'm looking for only with the positive x-axis over here. Please check. So I'll have this result as half of this. So I'll have area. Required area as 16 by 2. I get 8 pi as the answer. 8 pi as the answer. Okay. Only with the x-axis, bacha. Only with the x-axis. We are looking for only positive part. Okay. Not the whole part. Only positive part. So this is going to be answered as half of this. So 8 pi. Please check. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Okay. Great. So this is clear. Alright, so let's continue now. Okay. Now C is not right, bacha. C is for the entire thing. We are looking for only positive part, okay? So somebody who's Sania and Vedant. Option C is not, bacha. Option A is correct. Please check. Option A is correct. Alright. Okay. Phoenix, yeah. The order of the differential equation. Order, bacha. If you solve this, so we basically is going to be equal to the number of variables, number of constant we have. Number of constant, please check from here, will be C1. Y is there, right? I get this value as another constant. I can write like this as K e power x. I can write this as e power c power 4, e power c4, right? I have addition over here, means I can write this as product. Okay, great. So I get this value as K e c power 4 into e power x. This is a constant. Let's write this as simply constant b e power x. I have c1 y. Write this y equals to b upon c1 e power x. I can write another constant y equals to a e power x. We have only one variable, right? We have only one variable. It means order has to be only one. Order has to be only one. Please check. Okay. So I'll have this value as d. If you want, you can write like this: y e power minus x equals to a. If you differentiate now, it will become, after one derivative, it will be 0, sir. It will be 0. A constant, right? It will be 0. Answer will be option D. Getting it? So PYQ from 2020. Please check. 2020. Okay. Option D is correct. Everybody got B. Why B? Kavita, MD, Uday, Yeah, Saru has given right answer. D is correct. Ravi is giving A. Wrong, bacha. UR Games has also given right. D is correct. Alan is given B. Wrong. Prajwal A. Wrong. Right. Safia has given option A. Wrong. Explain once, please. Okay, Safia, please check. So I have this. No, I have to look for the one constant. Wherever we can simplify after that. So please check. I can see over here. This is a constant, right? C2 plus C3 is a constant. I wrote that as K. Okay. I can expand this as e power x into e power c power 4. Okay. So this is again a constant only. E is a constant, 2 point something, and c power 4 is also a constant. So I can club this together. K and e power, K times of e power c power 4 will become one constant simply as B. Okay. And on this side we divide this C1 on this side. I get this P1 by C1 as one more constant as A. Okay. I move this e power x on this side. I get y into e power minus x equals to A. Okay. If you differentiate this right now after derivative, it will become 0, right? It will become 0. Whatever is on this side, it will become 0. Can you differentiate again? You don't have to. So you get rid of the constant only by differentiating once. It means order means what? Derivative like this, right? So you don't have to differentiate again. Okay, only once is enough. It means order has to be only 1. Order has to be only 1. All of you got it now? Please check. Yes. Shania, your doubt clear? Please check. Okay. Next one. We have the sum of the degree and order. This kind of question is been asked every year. One question means from differential equation 2 or 3 question comes. Okay, in that one question is compulsory on the order and degree. So if you know the concept very well, you can get 1 marks right over there just by looking at the question. Please check. Sum of the order and degree where they're asking. So I want this 1 plus y1 square I have, 2 by 3 I have, y2 over there. I take this whole thing power 3 on both sides, cubing on both sides. Please check. This 3 and 3 is cancelled. I get this value is 1 plus y1 square, the whole square equals to y2 cube. y2 means a second derivative, right? So I have the order as 2. Degree, bacha, power of this will be 3. Degree is 3. Sum, bacha, will become 2 plus 3. How much is that? 5. How much is that? 5. Option B is correct. Please check. Option B is correct. You can do this question in your mind also, okay? Alright. Yes, Phoenix. Great. Yes. Have we got it? Yeah. Great, great. Very good, bacha. All of you. Excellent. Super. Next question now. So, what we have next? So now we have completed our calculus part. I'm moving to matrices determinant. So we have 3 measures now. Matrices determinant and we'll have vectors 3D. Okay. So we'll do that. Chaliye. So properties of addition of matrices, please check. Matrix addition is very simple, commutative. A plus B same as B plus A. Just look for same order. Look for same order. Please check. Same order. Great. Again, if you look at the second property, this is same thing. A plus B plus C same as A plus B and C taking together. Okay. We can take A plus 0 as simply 0 plus A or simply A. Okay. There can be a matrix like this called as null matrix. Called as null matrix. Okay. Simple properties are there. Not much. Again, you can check over here. Additive inverse. If you have A plus minus A, it will become equal to 0. It will become equal to 0. Okay. And this minus A is called as additive inverse. Okay. Great. Alright, what we have, so same thing. Okay, we can cancel this A and A over here also. A and A. Okay. Called as left cancellation law and right cancellation law. Of course, they have to be having the same order, right? I should have same order. Okay, great. So now property of scalar multiplication of matrices. Have a look what we have over here. Okay. Okay. Lambda multiplied to A plus B will become lambda A plus lambda B. Okay. Multiplying minus lambda to A becomes bacha simply I can multiply minus sign first or constant first. Doesn't matter. Remains as it is. You can multiply constant first or negative sign first. Does not matter. Okay. Again, you can multiply more than one constant also. Like this. Okay. Chaliye. Now, properties of matrix multiplication. Usually we don't say this is true. AB equals to BA not possible only when? Only if bacha we have A as inverse of B. This only is possible. Otherwise, we can't say AB equals to BA. Otherwise, you can't say AB equals to BA for any same order matrix. Not possible. Okay. Sorry. For any matrix. Chaliye. Now, property 2 matrix multiplication is associative. Yes, this is true. I can multiply AB together and then C, or I can multiply BC together and then A. Okay, understand in the multiplication what is the only important. So what should be the case if I'm multiplying over here this matrix with this matrix? Okay, this is matrix A, this is matrix B. If I have mn over here, no, I should have n with something over here. So this should be equal. Number of columns in the first one should be equal to number of rows in the second one. Please check. Number of columns in the first one should be equal to number of rows in the second one. Excuse me. Property number 3. All right. Property number 3. Great. Yeah, same thing. Distributive property is there. A times of B plus C will become simply equal to AB plus AC. Same approach over here. All right. Property 4. Product of two matrices can be null matrix. Even though neither of them is null matrix, means I can write AB equals to 0 even though A is not equal to 0 and B is not equal to 0. Got it? Even though A and B are not equal to 0, I can have AB value as 0. Correct now? Okay. Property 5. A into I same as IA same as A. Okay. So if they are having the same order, of course. Having the same order, of course. Okay. Property 6. 0 into A or A into 0 is always 0. Please check. Of course on the same order. Moving on. Now transpose of a matrix. That's where the question comes. Transpose, skew-symmetric, symmetric matrices. Okay. So we'll check. So whenever I say transpose it means bacha, I get the row becomes equals to column. So I had 1, 2, 3 over here, it will become 1, 2, 3 like this. 205 like this becomes 205 in the vertical column. Clear? Alright. That's the meaning of transpose. Basically, the I and J interchange each other. I and J interchange each other. Alright. Great. Yeah, bacha, you can revise again. No problem. You can revise again after the break of physics examination. Okay. I am from Bangalore, Sanjay. Sanjay, I am from Bangalore. Okay, let's continue. Properties of transpose of a matrix. Property number 1. If I have A plus B transpose, I can write A transpose plus B transpose, not a problem. I can take the transpose individually and with the sign in the same order. Okay. If I have A transpose, the transpose, it becomes same matrix A. Basically, if I have A transpose, the transpose one more time, I get the answer as simply A. Simply A, sir. Okay. Now this, if I have difference, it will remain as it is. Basically, if I have lesser negative of A transpose, answer will be what, which minus A transpose. Does not change. This sign will not matter this transpose. Got it? Okay. Property 4, this is very important. Property 4 is very important. If I have AB transpose, which will become equal to B transpose into A transpose. Very, very important. Question has been asked on this property many times. If I have AB transpose, it becomes equals to B transpose, A transpose. It will be reversed. Even if I have 3 together ABC, it will become CBA in the transpose. Got it? Clear? Alright, sir. Yes, you can get 30, bacha. You can get more than 30. Okay? Symmetric and skew-symmetric matrix. Please check. So whenever you have this case, that asymmetric is given as this as lesser symmetric, what it means is if I have A transpose equals to A, it will be called as symmetric matrix. If I have A is, let's say, skew-symmetric matrix, if I have A transpose as minus of A, it will become skew-symmetric matrix. It will become skew-symmetric matrix. This is for this form. Skew-symmetric form is when you have A transpose as minus A. Very simple. Minus A. Okay. Inverse, bacha, for this you have to check for determinant of A first. If it is non-zero, then only you can proceed. First step. Second step will be finding the adjoint. Finding the adjoint. Okay. Adjoint A you have to find out. Alright. What is that? And then A inverse can be written very simply like this. Adjoint of A upon determinant of. Got it? Find the adjoint is how much and then use this formula. As simple as that. Now the questions that we have. Let's solve these questions. Okay, so the number of non-zero diagonal matrices of order 4. Excellent question. Non-zero means, please check, diagonal matrix. Only diagonal is there. So right here D1. Let's write here D2. Let's write here D3. Let's write here D4. That's all is bacha 0, right? Order 4 is given now. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. I wrote 2 terms over there. It will be 0 only, right? It will be D3 only, right? Yeah. Now what on this side? I have one more time 0 over here, 0, 0. I have 0, 0, 0. Okay. So this is, let's say, matrix A. So bacha, we know that a square will become equal to simply what? Same thing, d1 square, d2 square, d3 square and d4 square. Please check. I'll have 0 0 0 0 0 0 like this, again 0 0 0. I have here 0 0 0 d bar 4 the square. Okay, they're saying that they're equal, right? It means that what they're saying, bacha, is basically what are they saying? Compare it. I get this value as d1 square equals to d1. From here what I get? d1 square minus d1 equals to 0. It means from here I get d1 equals to d1 minus 1, right? I can take factors over here. 1 second. I can take factors over here. I get this is 1. So I'm getting this value of d1 as either 0 or 1. Either 0 or 1. Great. Now please check. So each of these values, bacha, has two options. D1 can be 0 or 1. D2 can be 0 or 1. D3 can be 0 or 1. D4 can be 0 or 1. Means each of these diagonals has two options. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So basically how much I get? 16 over here. 16 over here means I can get the combination of 0, 1 because each has the preference of 0 and 1, two options for each of them. So for D1 I have two options, for D2 I have two options, D3 I have two options and D4 also I have two options. So I get 16 over here. Okay, but I want non-zero. It means for one case where I will have this, please check. I'll have 0, 0, 0, 0. In the case, let's say D1 chooses 1, sorry, D1 chooses 0, D2 chooses 0, D3 chooses 0 and D4 chooses 0. I get all 4 0. It'll become, everything is 0, right? It'll become 0, right? This whole thing will become 0 matrix of order 4. It'll become 0 matrix of order 4. Answer will be, that cannot be there. We're looking for non-zero. So remove that one case. Answer will be 15. Answer will be 15. Option D is correct. Please check, everyone. Please check. All of you, please check. All of you, please check. Okay. All right. So, yes. Option D is correct. Yes, everyone. Hi. Very good. Option D is correct. Achha, one more thing. I think session will go a little longer. I think half an hour more. So, I thought I'll complete by 2:30, but it will take a little longer. So, please be with me till 3, I think. Yeah. This is done. Next question. This one, who's solving this question? Everyone. Now I want all of you to solve this. I've been solving the question so long. I want all of you to solve this question and solve it right. Question from the matrix based upon the, I'll give the property for all of you. The property is 1 plus omega square should be equal to 0. Reason being, if you take this, no, x cube minus 1 should be equal to 0, right? That's a cube root of unity means, correct now? That's a function. The equation is this only, x cube minus 1. If you check the sum of the roots, so the roots will become what? Sum of the roots will become alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus b by a. 0 by a will be 0 only, right? So the roots will be 1 omega and omega square. So please check, it will become equal to 0. That's the property, okay? Chaliye. So all of you please solve this. All of you please solve this. Option D somebody is saying. Option B, Likhi has said option B. Okay. What are others? Give me answers, please check. Others, give me answers, please. Come on. Okay. Come on. What is the answer for this question? Okay, so if you solve this, compare this equation from here, this and this to get the relation of A from here. I'm looking for A square plus B square, right? So let's find for A first. Option D, Safia is wrong, bacha. Sanjay Singh, what is happening in this comments box? I know, right? They have exams after tomorrow and they are not serious. Feels very, I feel very sad. I shouldn't have worked this much to help you guys. But others are there who are actually studying. I can see the answers now. Pawan has said A. Okay, Safia option C is correct. Safia option C is correct. Only one right option so far. Only one right option so far. Option C is correct. Okay, so please check. So I get for A, I have the relation as 1 plus omega A. 1 plus omega plus A should be equal to 0. Compare this terms. 1 plus omega plus A should be equal to 0. From here I get A equals to 1 plus omega with the minus sign. With the minus sign. All of you agree? The same thing you do for b, you get minus b 2 and 1 over here, so I get minus b plus 2 equals to 1, right? So I get b equals to 1, right? Please check. Okay, now add this. I get here a square plus b square equals to how much? So I have 1 plus omega with a minus sign. 1 second, I can do better. Yeah. So I'll have minus omega, right? There's a minus sign, of course. So minus 1 plus omega the square plus 1 square. I get this value as 1 plus omega square plus 2 omega plus 1, right? 2 omega plus 1, no? I can make this form over here. So right here 1 plus omega plus, omega square plus omega, and keeping 1 omega plus 1 outside. Because I had 2 omega, right? I had 2 omega, I've written over here, 1 over here. Omega plus 1. This is nothing but 0, sir, from here. Please check. 0 from here. So I get the answer of this equals to a square plus b square equals to 0 plus omega plus 1. How much is that? 1 plus omega. 1 plus omega. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. Please check. Option C is correct. This is clear? Yes. Yeah. Next one. What do we have? This question. Again, please solve this question. What do you solve for this? Whenever you have an, find a square first. I talked to you all of this about. I have 1 0 1 1. Multiply this with one more time. 1 0 1 1. I get this option as 1 into 1 as we'll check. It'll become this with this. We're gonna do 1, and we have 0 into 1 as simply 0, so it'll become 1 only. 1 into 1 is 1, and 0 into 1 is 1. Okay, so I get this as. Please check. Done. We get for this 1 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0, 0 only. I get 1 into 1 is 1. I get 1 into 1 is again 1. So we become plus 1. 0 we have, this will be 1 only, right? So I get 1 0 2 1. This is case of a2. So basically if I'm doing here a power n, I get this as 1 0 n1. 1 0 n1. Okay. So from a square, if you do for aq, you're gonna get 1 3 3 1. So like that you're gonna get for an as 1 n 1. Okay. Chaliye. I'm looking for a per n plus ni, right? What is ni, bacha? Ni will be nothing but n 0 0 n. Ni is n 0 0 n. Let's find this now. They're asking us a n plus ni, right? Take the sum. What I'm getting over here, 1 plus n. 0 plus 0 is simply 0, and over here I get n plus 0 is simply n. For this I get again one more time 1 plus n. Okay, 1 plus n. Okay. Chaliye, so I can see 1 1 is there. I can separate I from here. So write this as 1 0 0 1. That's my identity matrix. Plus n n 0 n. Please check. So what I've done, I've taken 1 outside. 1 plus n is how much, sir? 1 plus n into two different metrics. 0 is 0. I'm writing this n over here, and this writing 1 plus n as n over here and 1 over here. This becomes I, and this becomes, please check, n is common. I get 1 0 1 1. Check here, I plus n, this is nothing but a. So I plus na, option is C. Option is C. All of you, yes, option is C. Very good. Very, very good. I can see the answers. Phoenix has given the right answer. Okay, Prajwal has given the right answer. Prashanna, bacha, please cross check. Likhit, correct answer. Okay, Saru, correct answer. Telugu Gaming FF, correct answer. Chalavadi, own Karipa. Okay, I don't know, PTC. Okay. HK is given C answer. What is this saying? Somebody is saying, thanks for helping, sir. You're welcome, bacha. Very good. Okay. Great. So let's continue now. So what I'm getting over here is, okay, let's move on. Next question, come on. If A is this, I'm looking for AB. Okay, they've also given AB equals to I. Find the value of B. Find the value of B. Excellent. Welcome, Ashini. So how do you solve bacha question for this? So we can write from here, when AB is actually, I can write this value as A inverse of AB equals to A inverse of I, right? So it'll become bacha basically, please check, I times of B equals to A inverse Simply B equals to A inverse, right? So find A inverse, that's your answer. Find A inverse, that's your answer. So find A inverse. Determinant of A you find first. How much is that? 1 minus, okay, it'll become plus actually, tan square, what is that? Alpha by 2. So it'll become, so sec square alpha by 2 is my determinant of A. All of you agree? Next step is to find the adjoint of A. Adjoint of A. For this what we do, sir? Understand this very carefully. Across this you interchange. Across this you interchange. So it'll be same thing because it is in this case. And across this you change the sign only. Just change the sign. Okay. So this will become plus tan alpha by 2 and this will become, so what is it going to be? Simply minus tan alpha by 2. Minus tan alpha by 2. Okay. So basically this is my A adjoint of A. Please cross check. I'm getting this value adjoint of A as A transpose, right? In this case, I'm getting this adjoint of A as A transpose. Okay. This is nothing but A transpose. All of you agree? A transpose. Now in this case, I'll have the answer for A inverse as A transpose upon determinant of A. What is that going to be? A transpose, and we have sec square over here, right? It'll go up, it'll become cos square alpha by 2. Okay, cos square alpha by 2. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Please check. Alright, let me just erase this. Great. So, continue. I can see. Great. Yeah, option B is correct. Everyone have given the right answer. I can see. B. All of you have given me the right answer. Very good, bacha. Very, very good. Excellent. Moving on now. Next question. Let A be a square matrix of order 3 cross 3. Then what is this value? Property is there, but important. That's why I've taken it over here. Remember, if you have this case, I can take this value as 5 3 times. No? How come? So because they've given 3 matrix, right? So whatever is term over here, I can take 1 5 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here. So it'll become a 5 cube determinant of A. 5 cube determinant of A will become 125 determinant of A. Option will be B. What's the property actually? If you have K and A over here determinant, right, it will become K power NA, right? What is N, bacha? N is the order, okay? N is the order. N is the order. But how do you get that? You get K from the first row, first column, and the second row and third row, like that. Each term will give you 5, 5, 5. So first term you can take 5 common, second time also getting 5 common, 5 common. Answer is 5 cube. Please check. Okay? Great. All right. Yeah, option B is correct. Everyone has got the right answer. Very good. Bhagyashree, Shashir, Preetam, Sandesh, Kavita, Bhumika, Anirudh, Sharu. Everyone got the right answer. Alpha or theta by 2, both are same. So yes, bacha, same thing. No, angle has to be same. Doesn't matter. I've taken alpha over here. Yeah, theta by 2 is also same, bacha. You can take this theta also. Variable can be anything, right? Variable can be anything. All right. Great. Yes. Yes, bacha. Pragna. Yes. I'm taking here only high-weighted chapters, but yes, it'll be more than sufficient. You can see there. I've taken 5, 6 questions every topic. Is not more than enough? After doing all of that, sir, me, hi Uday. Yeah, you got also right, bacha. Uday, you also got it right. Okay. Okay. Let's say. Guys, don't spam the chat box, please. Students are studying. Let them put an effort. Inverse of the matrix of this. How do you find that, sir? First, find its determinant A. Find the determinant of A. So we get. I can find across any of this is okay. Let's find across 2. So I get 3 minus 1 is 3 minus 0 is nothing but 3 only. Across minus 5, I get this value as, please check, 0 plus 1, right? 0 plus 1, right? Please check. We get 0 plus 1. Okay, this is going to be 0 only. Last is 0. That's why it's going to be 0 only. Where I get 6 minus 5 equals to 1. So my determinant of A is 1, which is not equal to 0. It means non-singular. I can find the inverse. Now for inverse, I need what are the most important part? Adjoint of A. Whenever you're dealing with 3 cross 3 matrix, you have to use the trick. What is that? 2, 5, 0. We have 0, 1, 1. We have minus 1 0 and 3. Repeat the same first two rows over here to get 2 5 0. We get 0 1 1, and repeat the first two columns over here. We get 2 0 minus 1 2 and 0 5 1 0 5 1. Okay, now cut out the first row and first column you obtained. So okay, I'll start writing adjoint over here in a 3x3 matrix. Of course it's going to be 3x3 only, right? Please check. So from here I'm going to write 3 into 1 minus 0. How much is that? 3. You write like this. You take this in the column form and write the elements in the row form. 1 into 3 is 3 minus 0 into 1 is 0. So 3 minus 0 is 0. So 3 minus 0 is 3. I get 0 into 0 is 0 minus 3 into 5 is 15. We'll make minus 15. Please check. 0 into 0 is 0. 3 into 5 is 15. Subtraction will make it minus 15. 5 into 1 is 5. Minus 0 will be 5. Check the first row now. So this is gone. This is gone. Correct, right? First two option is gone. Somebody was asking me in the beginning of the session how to eliminate, sir. Different question will have different approach. Please check after getting this option. Option A and B is gone. Okay. Now option B and D, they're both the same. Check what is different in option B and D. Only this part is different. 2 and minus 2 is different. That's all is same, right? Everything is same except this 2 and minus 2 is different. Okay. So I'll check the last term. Last term we'll get from here. Okay. Get it like this. 2 into 1 is 2. 5 into 0 is 0. 2 minus 0. What is the answer going to be? Simply 2 over here. Last term is 2, sir. It means option B is correct. It means option B is correct. It means option B is correct. Please check. All of you agree? This will become 2, sir. This will become 2. We don't have to solve for others. Answer biology live class bacha will come today. Option B is not. Yeah, option B is correct. Sir, how can we solve this without rough work? But there's not many steps left, no? I can see that. You can do the determinant in your mind also if you want to, okay? And you have to do this part. Without rough work, you can't solve this, of course. Okay, you have to do this part, okay? Chaliye. Great, guys. Continue. Sivan Singh, can you explain again this, sir? Okay, bacha, I can explain this again. So what you're doing now, first you're finding for inverse, right? The formula for inverse is what? Inverse formula is adjoint of A upon determinant of A, right? Determinant of A, you got this value as 1. You got this value as 1. It means that it will become simply adjoint of A. Because this is 1 over here, no? Means inverse will become simply equal to adjoint. Got it? So how do you find adjoint, sir? You write the all the elements of the matrix like this, 2 5 0. You write this over here. This is the matrix, okay? And then repeat the first two rows over here and over here, okay? So and then after getting this matrix, repeating this first two row, repeat the first column like this over here and second column over here like this. 2 0 minus 1 2 0 2 0 minus 1 2 0 5 1 0 5 1 5 1 0 5 1. And then start taking removing the first column and first row, okay? Start taking multiplication. 3 into 1 minus 1 into 0, okay? Take over here in the column form, right in the row form, okay? So you can see here first column itself gave me option A and option D. C is wrong, means option B and D is the right choice, okay? Check here in option B and D, everything is same except for the last element. Check the last element. 2 into 1 is 2. This is 0. Answer will be 2. Hence option D is wrong. Got it? Option D is wrong. There will be no rough sheet given to you, but I think you'll have space given in the paper to solve it, right? So we are giving you one session today. Swami sir is coming today with one session where we'll talk about question paper, how the paper is going to be, how can you answer the question. All things will be discussed over there. So please watch the session. So he's going to take actual question paper of the previous year and show it to you. Okay, chali. This is clear. All right. This is done. Moving on. TR and DCs. DR and DC. So we know DCs, right? We know L equals to, we have DC is like this, L equals to cos of alpha m equals to cos of beta and n equals to cos of gamma. What is alpha, beta, gamma? Is basically the angle of this vector with x-axis. This, let's say this is the the vector A, okay, with x-axis. This is alpha. This is with, please check, this is beta, and this is with z-axis. Okay, gamma. This is z, this is x, this is y. Okay, alpha, beta, gamma. All right, great. So this is correct. This is a relation. And how do you write a relation for A1 or A is called as dr. So in this you write this as L upon root of, please check. Okay, I'm writing it ulta actually. So I can write the L as ulta actually, sorry. Relation of D R and DC, A upon root of A square plus B square plus C. What is ABC? A, B, C are DRs, reaction ratios, okay? A, B, C are DRs, alright? Please check. Alright. Okay, so this is it. Same we can write for M like this and for N also like this. Okay, now again this is one of the very important formula. One more concept I have to teach you over here. The property is cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals to 1, because we have a relation for L, M, N. Remember, L square plus M square plus N square equals to 1. Equals to 1. Okay, chaliye, great. Okay, shortest distance, please check shortest distance for this. What we have this formula, very important, D equals to, vector will be given to you. So right here A2 minus A1 dot with B1 cross B2 vector upon mod of B1 cross B2 vector. So whether the question is given in the Cartesian or vector form, you can remember this one formula, convert into the vector form and get the result. It will be easier this way. Okay, so remember this formula is really good enough for all of you. Okay, chaliye. All right. This is done. Please check. Okay. Equation of the line through a given point. We know this equation form, right? In the Cartesian and in the this is just in the Cartesian form. This is in the parametric form with the parameter r. Please check. X minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, and z minus z1 upon c, where a, b, c are your drs. A, b, c are, in this case we have taken the LMN. We can take it with respect to a, b, c also. Okay. All right. Angle between the two lines. We have the approach. Remember, in this what we do, bacha, we apply this concept cos theta like this with the help of your drs. Okay, this is dro, a1, b1, c1 are a dr of the first line. Okay, if you talk about only the dc's, we can take this condition l1 l2 plus m1 m2 plus n1 n2, because this will become simply root 1 into root 1. Correct now? All right. This is clear. Can you slide this page? Which one, bacha? This one? Okay. Okay. Now condition for perpendicularity, very important, sir. In the case of DACs, we have this L1 into L2 plus M1 into M2 plus N1 into N2 equal to 0. How come, sir? Check this out. Cos 90 will be 0. Cos 90 is 0, that's why. Okay. And for parallelism, we have this condition L1 by L2 upon, because they will be equal to this form, right? B equals to lambda A. You'll have a proportionality from here. Please check. Please check. Okay. Great. Great. Shortest distance formula, I've already given this to you. When they are same parallel lines, please check. Same parallel lines, B is given. You write like this: B cross A2 minus C1 upon mod of B. I've taken the case first where there were two different parallel lines. Okay. B1 and B2 was there. In this case, we have same parallel line. Yeah, this one. Please check. Okay. Anup Mogavira, big fan. What about our channel? Yes, our channel has been giving all the right content for all of you and working very hard to deliver very good results among our students. Okay, all of our faculties are working very hard. Okay, let's continue. Cartesian form, same thing, bacha, is there. Why this is true, sir? Please check. Because if you're writing this distance is there, no. If the line intersect, bacha, it means what? They will have. If intersect means what is shortest distance? 0, right? Intersect means shortest distance is 0. That's why equal to 0. This form, numerator will become equal to 0. Over here also same thing. Cartesian form. Please check. If you remember the vector form, that will be good enough. Okay. Sir, love you too, bacha. Love you too. Okay. Sine to alpha, sine to beta, 2 gamma is 2. Correct. That's right. You get 3 minus 1 will become 2 only. That's correct, Shafia. Okay. So next what we have, this question. Who is solving this question? Come on. Who's solving this question, sir? If A and B are unit vectors, they're given as unit vectors, right? I'm looking for sine theta by 2. I can solve this question like this. I can write here mod of A minus B, the whole square will become equal to A square mod of B the square minus 2AB sine theta, right? Sorry, not sine theta, cos theta, right? Excuse me. 2AB cos theta. Okay, 2AB cos theta. Alright, so I can get from here, it will become, please check, 1 plus 1 minus 2 into 1 into 1 cos theta, right? I can get here 2 is common, I get 1 minus 2 cos theta, sorry. 1 minus cos theta, not 2. Yeah, I'm taking 2 common, right? I'm taking this 2 common. Please check. So it will become 1 plus 1 will be 2, no? There's one more 2 over here, I'm taking 2 common. 1 minus cos theta I have. I will become, so please check the formula is there. 1 minus cos theta will become 2 sin square theta by 2. So into 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay. This side I have A minus B mod the square. Please check. Bring this 4 on this side. I get A minus B mod square by 4 equals to sin square theta by 2. Right. Take the root on both sides. You get this value as A minus B by 2. Option B is correct. This is sine square, right? I want the value of sine, not the square. So I have to take the root on both sides. I get the value as option B. Please check. Yes, option B is correct, bacha. Preetham, Shivani, Shafia. Game boy, please check your answer, bacha. Preetham, love you too, bacha. Kavita, B is correct. Yeah. Yes, very, very good. Excellent. Super. Okay. Next, what we have? The two vectors I, J, K, I plus 3J plus 5K represent the two sides AB, AC. Okay. Triangle is there, right? A, B, AC. We have the vectors as I plus J plus K. We have I plus 3J plus 5K. What are they asking? Length of the median. Okay. They are asking AD. So we know AD is given by mod of AB plus AC by 2. Find it out. Please check. Take this sum and divide by 2. 1 plus I will become 2I. Will become 2I. J plus 3J will become 4J. K plus 5K will become 6K. Divide by 2. Modulus is outside. So I'm looking for length, right? Yeah. So mod of AD, please check. Will be nothing but, have a look. Mod of I plus 2J plus 3K, right? How much is that going to be? Root of 1 plus 4 plus 9. 10 plus 4 is 14. Answer is root 14. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. All of you got it? All of you got it? Please check. Yes, bacha, if you have actually prepared your complete thing, the session's name is revision, right? I'm here with the revision. You have total of 40 questions almost, which will be solvable in the examination. If you actually can solve it, by putting minimum efforts, you'll get the answer right. Okay, so it'll be enough. Yes. Hello Shiv, thank you. Hi Prajwal, C option is correct, bacha, right? C option is correct. Please check. Option C, root 14 is correct. Preetham, very good. Okay. Gamer boy. Hi Shivani, very good Shivani. So next question, bacha. So I keep telling you guys, okay, this is not, if you watch this session, if not studied the whole year, watching this session enough? Of course not, okay? But if you have studied throughout the year, if you watched my previous sessions, we have done so much. Master stroke has been done, one shot has been done, question series has been done, top 30 rank booster. If you have followed all of that, solve all those questions, and if you are here to revise the session, revise your maths for the KCET examination, of course, it'll be good enough to score 45 plus. If you have watched all of my session, worked really hard, solve all the questions that I've done for all of you, then yes, you can get 45 plus easily. Because from my question I try to teach you concepts. I don't want you to be dependent upon only this question, because you know that KCET doesn't repeat the questions, right? They don't repeat the questions in the examination, but they repeat the similar concepts. That's why I try to teach you the concept with the help of questions only option. Please check. This question has been asked 2 times, similar question. How do you solve this? There's a property for this, remember? There's a property for this. A cross B the whole square plus A dot B the whole square equals to, please check, mod of A square into mod of B square, right? That's the property that we have in vectors. I'm looking for mod of B, so I'll move this side thing on this side. I get this value is given 144. So I get 144 by, I have 6 square equals to mod of B the square. So I get the root of this will become 144 by 6 square root will become equal to mod of, please check, B over here. I get the answer as 12 by 6, because this is 6 square, right? It will become 12 by 6 only, as mod of B, answer will be 2. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. All of you agree? All of you agree? Please check. Option B is correct. Yes. Phoenix, Pallavi, Malishaba, Shafia, Pavan, Mithun. Yes. Which subjects are this? This is maths, sir. Mithun. Which subject is this? Oh my God. That's tragedy for me. Bhumika, very good. All right, very, very good. Okay, let's continue now. So we have what now? If a line makes an angle of pi by 3 with x-axis and y-axis, the acute angle made by z is what? They are given that basically cos of pi by 3 square. This is the x-axis, right? Okay, with y also same thing. So cos square of pi by 3 plus cos square of, let's say this is theta, becomes equals to 1, right? The property is there. Okay, so I'll have pi by 3 as 1 by 2, so 1 by 4 is this, plus 1 by 4 is this, and we have cos square theta equals to 1. It becomes a 1 by 2 plus cos square theta equals to 1. It means cos square theta is how much, sir? 1 by 2. From here I get what, bacha? From here I get cos theta is 1 by root 2. It means pi by 4. Option C is correct. Theta is pi by 4, right? Please check. 45 degrees. Have a look. Have a look, sir. Yes. Option C is correct. Why? B, Samruddh. Pavan, D, Y. Gamer Boy, D, Y. Ashmita, D, Y. Y, guys. Come on. Answer is C. Just tukka. Okay. Answer is C. Done? Please check. Okay, very good. All right, this is clear, right? Okay, so let's move on now. How do you solve this question? Remember, same approach is there. You're gonna find B1 cross B2 first. What are you gonna get for this? You'll have, just check for the coefficient of x first. X, Y, Z is 1, 1, 1, no problem, sir. So I'm gonna take this value with I, J and K. I'll have this as 3, minus 1 and 1, 3, minus 1 and 1. I'll have minus 3, 2 and 4, minus 3, 2 and 4. Find this value, I get I cross with minus 4, minus 2, right? Minus 4, minus 2, how much is that? Minus 6, correct? With minus j, what I'm getting, please check. With minus j, I'm getting, bacha. With minus j, I'm getting, have a look. 12 plus 3, 12 plus 3, and with plus k, I'm getting 6 plus 3. Okay, so basically minus 6 I cap. And we have what is it, minus 15 j cap, and we have plus 9 k cap, plus 9 k cap. Okay, I can say 3 is common, right? But not required. Do we have a2 minus a1? Please check. Yeah, it'll become minus 3, right? So it'll become minus 6 I cap. Please check. So we'll have this value over here as minus 7, minus 8, so in minus 15 j cap, and 6 minus 3 which up becomes plus 3. Please check. K cap, right? 3 k cap. Something is wrong. It should be 6. Okay, it should be plus actually, I think. 6 plus 3 should be there. I get 6 minus will become plus 9 actually. Yes, there's a mistake in the question, sorry. It should be plus 9 actually. Yeah, I think so. Yes. So if you're looking for this value, what I'm getting, please check. I'm getting this value as what is it? A2 minus A1 dot with B1 cross B2, right? I'll have this value over here as what is it? Please check what I'm getting. I'm getting this value as 36. I'll have plus again 225. I'll have plus again 81, right? 81. And same thing will come over here, but in the root. It'll become how much, sir? It'll become, please check. Okay. Yeah, 5 plus 4, 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, how much is it? 81 to 25, right? 15 square to 25. 6 is 36 only. 7, 7 plus 4, okay. Please check. Something is wrong. Alright. So I think please calculate this answer, bacha. I'll get the option as D, okay. And I'll be taking 2 minutes break. I'm gonna use the restroom and come back. Okay, I'm taking 2 minutes break from all of you. Just give me 2 minutes break, okay? I'll be coming back in 2 minutes. Is that okay? Please check. All right, I'll just come. Yes, sorry guys, just a minute I needed. Thank you all for being patient. Yeah, so something was wrong, I think. Yeah, please check. Okay. Okay. Not lunch, bacha. Just I had nature call, no reason. I'll complete the session, then only I'll take lunch and everything. Just a minute. Okay, so I'm back here, guys. Somebody who has left, please come back. Okay, I hope you guys come back. So it was a just a minute break, as I said. All right. Okay, so okay. B1 who's reacting? Okay, no, not lunch. Uta later. Okay, right now questions. Please check. Something I've made some mistake somewhere, right? Have I? I hope I have not. I don't think I have. So it'll become 6 minus 3 only. I think that's going to be plus 3 actually. If I do that, I get 6 into 6, 36, 225, and I get 81, right? Or 36. Please check. Yeah. What I'm getting, bacha? I know the answer should come as option D. That is correct. Please cross check, guys. I think I've solved this question for all of you. Cross check once, okay? So I think I've made some mistake somewhere. Sir, lag. A2 minus A1 is wrong. But I've taken this as Z plus 3 actually. I've taken this as Z plus 3. Okay. So please check 36 is there. Minus 4 minus 2, right? That's correct only. So this should be 36 only. So 36 is there, plus 225 is there, plus 81. So should be 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 6 12. I tell you what, the answer should come as like this. 270 upon root 270 actually. Okay. If you do that, you're going to get the result as, please check, root 270. You get 3 common, you get here 3 and 30 over here. Okay, I'm giving you the hint. This is the correct answer. I'll cross check and get back to you. Okay, I think something I've taken wrong in the, what do you call, question only. Something wrong in the question, so that's why I'm not getting the right answer. But please check. Okay, 9K not 3K. It should be 9K only. Please check. But yeah, something is wrong. If I take 3K, will it work? I don't think so. 27. Please check 27 if I'm doing over here. Will it work? 7 plus 6 is 50. Yeah, it'll work, sir, actually. Okay. So I'll have this value as 7 plus 6 is, please check, it'll become 30. 7 plus 6 is 13. No, it will not work. 9 3 is 27, right? It will not work. Even if I take 3k, 23, 27, okay? So 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 6. No, will not work, sir. Something is wrong. Something else is wrong in the question. I'll cross check this. It's an incorrect question, okay? Incorrect question. Let's move on now. All right. So, yeah, biology is coming, sir. Okay. So now, last. I think science is wrong. Something correct. Yes, you're right. Something is wrong over there. I'll just cross check. I think I've typed it wrong. I'll just cross check, okay? But I think we've done this question. Last topic that we have. Give me another 10 minutes. We'll complete the session. Just 10 minutes, okay? So what we have over here, please check. Base theorem, bacha. One question is coming from this topic, very important. Remember, I'm looking for probability. Then when A has already occurred, I'm looking for probability of the event EI. Okay, it'll become simply as, please check. You write the intersection of these two events. Okay, so this is with the help of conditional probability. This is with the help of conditional probability. Remember, probability, and this is nothing but, sir, total probability, right? Total probability. Okay. When there are multiple events, E1, E2, E3 are the separation or mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. Okay, they are also called as the boundaries that we create. Correct? No? Remember this diagram? E1, E2, E3 like this. So these are the events E1, E2, E3, and continue like that. Okay, so that's your base theorem. We have done so many questions on that. So if you remember that. Okay, and independent events. Remember this. This will be true if you have this given, no? If A and B are independent events, then we have P A intersection B given by simply PA into PB. And if you remember this by conditional probability, we can write this PA with B nothing but PA into PB, right? How comes the PA into PB? Because PA intersection B is nothing but PA into PB divided by PB. We have this and this cancelled. Answer will be simply PA. Answer will be simply PA. Same thing is over here. Please check. Same thing is over here. Done. Okay. Harshita is saying, can you score 45 by watching this video? Which this session is a revision session. Okay. You can score 45 if you have actually watched all my sessions. If you have watched and learned all the questions that I've done in my top 30 rank booster. Okay. So as I said in the previous time also, I'll explain one more time. Okay. So if you see the classification, you have easy, moderate and difficult questions, right? 15 over here, 30 almost question over here, and on this cat again 15 more questions. All right. So if you actually can know the formulas, revise all the concepts, this 15 you can get out. Yes or no? Now in this together you can get 30 easily, bacha. Yes or no? Okay. Now if you check the syllabus coverage PU1 and PU2, as I said already, you have 15 questions coming from here, 45 from here. PU1, 15 questions, out of this at least 8 to 10 questions will be very, very easy. It will be very easy questions. Okay, so 10 marks you can get easily in the PU1 section. And PU2 I've studied so many times. I've done so much of PU2 for all of you. Okay. All right. So yes, you can get. Yes, you can get. Okay. It's possible, but if you studied, then only it's possible. Alright, if not, then how can I say anything, bacha? Of course. Okay, so let's continue now. Last few questions. A coin is tossed thrice. Coin is tossed thrice means, let's write the events. We have H, H, H. We have H, H, T. We have H, T, T. We have T, T, sorry, T, T, T. Okay, and we have T, H, T. We have H, T, H. Okay, and we have T, H, H. And we have HTT, right? Okay, we have taken HTT already. So 2, 3, 3, 6, 1 is there, and 1 is missing. What is that? HST, HTT, THH. What is missing, bacha? THT. THT already taken. What is missing? Come on, guys, tell me. I am missing one of the case. What is missing, bacha? Everyone, tell me. Okay, guys, can you please tell me? What is missing over here? Kavita, yes, option B is correct. But can you tell me what is the missing part over here? Triple H, HHT, triple T I've taken, TST I've taken, HTH I've not taken, have I? No, I have not taken. Okay, I've taken HTH also. What is missing over here? TTH is missing. Yeah, TTH is missing. TTH is missing. Okay. So please check over here what I'm looking for. In event E states that first row results in head. First row is head. Over here, over here, over here, and over here. So I get 4. So basically NE is what, bacha? N is 4 means PE will be how much, sir? P will be 1 by 2. Correct, na? 4 by 8 will be 1 by 2, right? Same way, check for NF. What says NF? First row results in head. F says last row results in tails. So we have last row tails over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this also is 4. So I get PF as 1 by 2 one more time. Okay. Now we're looking for intersection of E with F, where first is, what do you call? First is head and last is 4. T. So we have 1 over here, 1 over here, 1, okay. What is there? I think 2 only, right? 2 out of 8. How much is that? Please check if you're looking probability. It will become 1 by 4. This is my answer for P intersection of E with F. And what is P into E of bacha? P into PF. It will become 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. How much is that? 1 by 4. Hence, option B is correct. Please check. Option B is correct. Alright. Is that clear now? Very good, bacha. Very, very good. Harshita. Very, very good. Okay. So yeah, basically I'm trying to explain that one video will not give you, if it was possible to give you one video 45 marks, then there's no point of studying the whole year, right? But if you've actually done your work, if you've been with us for throughout this preparation journey, of course you can get 45 plus marks. Okay. If A and B are events such that PA is 1 by 4, PAB is 1 by 2, PA is given, right? I'm going to use this one first. So PBA will become equal to PB intersection of A with PA, right? I'm looking for PB, right? But I'll find this one first. How much is this given? 2 by 3, right? Equals to, this is, let's say, same thing. PB intersection A, this is nothing but 1 by 4, right? Cross multiply, I get 2 by 3 into 1 by 4 equals to PB intersection A. Please check. 2 2s are 4. 1 by 6 is nothing but PB intersection with A. Okay. Now we will given one more thing. PA with B is nothing but, then given this as 1 by 2. This will become, so please check. PA intersection B upon PB equals to 1 by 2, right? Okay. We have this value as 1 by 6 now. Right here, 1 by 6 upon PB equals to 1 by 2. Okay. So we can cross multiply this. Okay, so I'm going to get 1 by 6 into 2 equals to PB. Answer will be 1 by 3, right? Answer will be 1 by 3. Answer will be 1 by 3. Option D is correct. Please check. Option D is correct. All of you. Yes. Very good. Anish, Kavita, Harshita B we have given bacha. Please check Harshita. Shania D correct. Prajwal D correct. Pritam D correct. Very good. Okay. Yes. Harshita, Jividya, Vidyarani, Anish, very good. So I think this is it. Do we have more questions? No, bacha. So this completes your session. As I promised, a little bit longer. I thought about 2:30, but it went till 3:10. I wanted to explain all the questions. I did not take any of your doubts. Okay. So yes, I am here. If you want to ask more things from me regarding the session, regarding anything else, you can ask now. I'll be here for a few more minutes, and then I'll end the session. Okay. And so I hope, I'm wishing you all the best. I'll be here for the paper analysis also. Whatever you need from my side, I'm going to give you again. Okay. But right now, this is I think the last live session before I, meet you guys next time in the paper analysis video. After examination of KCET will come here to, cross check all the questions, see your performance and results. But, so this is the last from the preparation session, preparation time that you are seeing me live. We have worked so much, man. Okay, for the last 2-3 months we've been here. You've been with me. I really loved your time. Whenever I come online, this makes my day the happiest. The happiest event in my life is when I come online and talk to all of you guys. Okay, so yes, thank you. Yes, Mr. Prajwal, I've given integration tricks also wherever it's required. Only one trick I tell you, Prajwal, for integration: learn the basics formula. Prajwal, please learn the substitution questions and your properties of definite integral. So integration, difficult question, if you're not able to solve, it's okay, lose 1 marks there. But simple formula based questions, substitution question, by parts based questions, and of course, as I said, property of different integral based questions will be easier to solve, and you can solve them very quickly also. So please learn those, revise those. Okay, works, and I have given you the tricks of integration in my previous sessions. I have given 2 trick sessions, right? Please go ahead and check it out. You'll get to know all of that. Okay, so thank you so much. You're welcome, Ashmita. Welcome, Pritam. Welcome, Nagraj. Okay, Shafia. Welcome, Shafia. Ashwini. Yes, bacha, you can score. Okay. Mithun. Welcome, Mithun. Sir, ओडके तुम्बा कष्ट आगे थे sir. What type of कष्ट बच्चा? What is the problem actually? Tell me. Sir, in the information bulletin they have written. Okay, then bacha, you can optimize your time 70 minutes. Don't worry. I'm telling you what, whatever time is there for all of the students, not only for you. Okay, so of course it's a very fair examination. It's not going to be like you're gonna get 70, others gonna get 80. So whatever the time duration is going to be for all of them. Okay, so you're gonna face the same problem that others are also facing. Just try to be making yourself better. So wherever you get easy questions, solve them quickly and move on. Okay, but again, don't make mistakes in that. Easy means you have to get a out in that. Love you, sir. Love you too, bacha. Yeah, sir, thank you Prajwal, Kavita. Okay, thank you so much. Bacha, as I said, I think Vaishali is asking, total bacha 6 questions will come, 6 to 7 questions will come from integrals. Yes, you're the best teacher. Thank you, Ashmita. You're the best student, bacha. Okay, all of you are very best. Thank you, Ashwini. Sir, tell tricks. Bacha, given Mithun, please check, bacha. On our channel, I've given you 2 trick sessions for mathematics for KCET. Please go ahead from them. Formula zilla mix agite. Bacha, I have given this also. PPT will be given. Formula mix is there. No, over here. Okay. Thank you, Pallavi. All right. My God, Prajwal, you're getting 40. That's very good, bacha. 40 will become 45, 50 very easily. Okay, just have faith. 40 is not bad. Very good, Prajwal. Proud of you. Okay, sir, is this going to be our last session, sir? Live, most likely, bacha. Okay, live will be in this last only. I'll try to give one more session, but live, I don't think I'll be able to come live because you have bio live, chemistry live, physics live. This will be last live before our examination. Again, after exam, I'll come for maths. Questions will be there, right? In KCET, we'll discuss all of them. Okay. Okay, yeah, bacha, physics is coming. Muishiro is saying physics is coming, bio is coming, chemistry is coming. Bio today, chemistry, physics tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, Mithun. Thank you, Hitesh, Pritam. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Devaraj. Bacha, you can take, but you have to keep it outside. Okay. Of course, you have to keep these things outside. You can't take in the room. By DNN. Okay. Edits. Sir, how to solve determinant part? Determinant bacha properties, if you remember, you can solve it. There are tricks for inverse, only that takes time. I've given the tricks, remember, for 2 cross 2 matrix, you just interchange the diagonal and change the sign of the other element in 2 cross 2 matrix. And in 3 cross 3, I've given you trick today also, how to solve 3 cross 3 inverse fast. Others are simple only, right? Okay. Ready to fight, sir, KCET? Yes, bacha. Do it. Okay? Your best teacher. Thank you, bacha. Sir, do you have all chapters formula for KCET all subject? Isn't that given? Okay, my one-shot sessions will be on that only. PDF is given there. You can quickly revise from that. Okay, one shot, master stroke. You'll have all the formulas over there. Okay, any book you can use. No, right now we'll be having all the formulas. That's not a problem. Pawan ko 30 plus. Yes, bacha, 40 plus, not 30 plus. Bye, sir. Bye. Okay, sir. How hard is mock test in KCET? Mock test usually we keep a little hard. Depends upon from where you are, taking this mock. So you're from which district? Bacha, I'm from district of Bihar. You will not know the name of the district. So I'm from Bihar. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. Bye, sir. Bye, bacha. Go study. Give a blessing, sir. Do you even have to ask? Okay, my all efforts are for you guys. Okay, I don't have to go and give you blessings. I am asking for your blessings from Lord. Okay, I go and pray in front of them and asking blessings for you guys, for me, that my students gonna do good. Okay, there's a God. He's gonna give blessings to all of you. Okay, my blessings are always there. My wishes are always there for all of you. Okay, sir, score good marks in KCET, sir. Of course, bacha, you'll score very good marks. Your best teacher, sir. Best. Thank you, Pallavi. K, sir. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye, Shivani. Adnan, sir. Bye. Bye. Okay. Okay. Here is Adnan. Okay. Sorry, I did not read it. Okay. Thank you, Ganesh. Probability. One question come. bacha, probability I think PU1 one question will come and PU2 one or two questions will come. Okay, thank you, sir. In PU2, no, try to solve questions on total probability. Go and watch my session. I've done some questions on total probability. I've taken PYQs. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, so if you want to check, sir, name, my name is Ankit Srivastav. So I know Bihar. Thank you so much, sir. You are welcome, Sanya. But Gagan, if you revise properly, no, my previous sessions, if you watched that, you can score 40, 45 plus easily. Okay, thank you all of you. Sir, name, my name is Ankit. Your name is Mithun. What, I don't know what you're asking. Hi, okay, my name is Ankit. Okay, chaliye. Mithun, you're asking this. Yeah, chemistry, ma'am will be coming, bacha. Ma'am will be coming. Most important chapters, PU2, bacha. If you're asking in general, PU2 chapters are most important chapters. High weightage is there, no? Please focus on that. By Nan. Thank you so much for effort, sir. Thank you, bacha, for being here, trusting us. Okay. So your name, my name is Ankit. I told you. Okay. Sir, I'm from Karnataka. Okay. I am also in Bangalore right now. So not Karnataka properly, but half and half you can say. Okay. So determinant shortcuts, formulas. You know, I think that will be good enough. Properties formulas is good enough for determinants. Okay. Not many difficult questions are coming. How many questions from limits? 2 questions maximum in limits. Okay. Of course, my wishes with you, Mithun. You'll score good marks. Okay, guys. So yes, I'm gonna end the session right now. But a number, why would you need? I am here, no? I'm available right now every time at our channel. If you want to talk to me, leave comment in any of the section. You can see in any of the comment section of the videos. I go ahead, check my comments, and reply to all of you. Okay. So I'm there. Okay. PDF I will send, bacha. I'll send the PDF. Okay. Hi. I'm also from Bengaluru. Okay, so we are doing one I think meet and greet, right, for PU2 students who have got good marks in PU2. We are meeting them very soon. I think date is 24th or something like that, where we came. I don't know the date exactly, but we are making a meet and greet. I hope you are part of that. Okay, so PU2 results we gave a form there, so all of you are joining that. So we'll be meeting very soon. But a physics one shot sir is coming to do. Somik sir will be doing that tomorrow. Okay. Okay, thank you, Shamridhi. Sequence series, bacha, one question is coming every year. Okay. Yes, organic ma'am is taking tomorrow morning. First thing, I think 9 a.m. is the live. Ma'am will come and take organic and inorganic chemistry tomorrow morning. Animal, elephant, we have done so many questions already. Please go ahead and check my previous sessions for more questions in rank booster, in top 30, in master stroke. We have done so many questions. In top 100 I've also done questions. Please go ahead, check that out. P1 very important here, but I would say important because what happens is P1 questions are very simple. If you know them, you can get easy marks. That's why P1 is important. So why not? But again, if you have to choose P1, P2, choose P2 because from the P2 syllabus you have 45 questions coming your way. That's why P2 becomes higher priority. Hi Ashwati bacha. So your name is Ashmita. Hi Ashmita bacha. Yeah, all of you my bachas only. PU2 99% is very good, bacha. You can, so the form has been given to all of you. Remember in the previous live we shared a Google form, and our team is getting in touch with all of you. We have meeting all of you as well, one by one in live online meeting sessions, right? So we'll schedule a meet and greet where we will give you a treat for your hard work. Remember, we promised you. We'll organize an event over here. All of you can come with your parents and we can meet. We can talk to you. I would love to meet all of you. Okay. Bye Mithun. Bye bacha. IISc, my favorite college, right? Indian Institute of Science. Very good college. Okay. Is it board or is it college you're saying? My favorite college is IISc. It's the best college for aerospace. Yes. Answer is IISc. IISc is the top engineering college, top science college, technology college across India. Okay. If you are in Bangalore, I'm telling you, please go ahead and they have one open day every year. You can go check their website and visit once. You will love all the technology which is there available, tools and everything. You will love, and if you like science, you'll love science after that day. Okay. Hi everyone. Bye Ashmita. Bye bacha. Thanks ABCD. I'm showing 130 plus in mocks. My God, Jay, you'll get 150 plus easily. Okay. Just avoid the silly mistakes. Everyone who's making mistakes, whatever is the score, try to minimize the silly mistakes. Once that is gone, your score will increase, by miraculously. Okay, chaliye. So I think this is okay. This is done. So I hope to see you again soon. Yes, 60K is done. Thanks to all of you guys, okay? You put in so much love. We are almost 62, 63K right now. Sir, is the 35 plus guarantee video enough for 30 plus? Bacha, I'm telling you, the session, if you just watch this session, will you score 35? Will you score 20? I cannot guarantee that way, right? But I'm telling you, but if you have reversed all of the session, if you watched all my session, if you studied throughout the year and you are coming here to revise your concepts, yes, you can score 35, 45 plus easily. But if you're watching only this video, will you score 45 plus? Will you score 35 plus? Of course not. If you have actually studied and come here to revise, 45 plus you can score. Okay, 35 plus you can score. Thank you, Rushi, for our 60K subscribers. Okay. Yes, bye Pallavi, bye. Very good AK volleyball. 88 is a very good marks, but if you're writing KCET examination, please try to write re-exam to get 94, 95 plus to improve your rank. If you can, very good. If not, 88 is a very good marks, more than me. Okay, chaliye. Sir, wanna help? Yes, Mithun, tell me what help, bacha? Pratiksha, thank you, bacha. Thank you, sir, for the time giving for our future. That's why I chose this profession, right? I wanted to help you all. Okay. That's why I'm here, but thank you for trusting us. Okay, bye then, bye Ajay. So Mithun was saying something. One help. What is the help, bacha? What do you need? Bye sir, bye Anshika. Martin sir, can we use OMR as rough sheet? No. How can you use OMR as rough sheet? Of course not, right? No, you can't use. Thanks sir, thanks AK volleyball. Bye then, bye. So important chapters in physics. Physics sir will tell. He's coming tomorrow live to explain all of this thing. Okay, I think morning only. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Kavita. Bye, sir. Bye. Aditya, bye. Guys, okay. So 104 of you are here. Please go and study now. Ma'am is coming with Bio Live in few minutes. You have to join that again. So take a break. Study now. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. God bless you too, Ajit. Okay. So my love for you. Sir, model question paper send, sir. Model question paper is not there, na bacha. KCET doesn't give you any model question paper. If you want, you can solve PYQs and all. Okay. If you're asking for a paper to make from our side and give it to you, bacha, we have given that in the mock test. Please go ahead and check it out. We have given one of the mock test in the Abhyas free. You can access that by free registration. Okay, Mithun? Go ahead in the mock test. We have given you one free for each PCMB. Try that. Mithun, that works. Okay. No, somebody, yeah, test. So now we don't have much time, only to revise only the concepts. Test has been already given to all of you. Yeah. Works. Jeevan, all the best, bacha. All the best. All the loves and blessings for with you. Okay. Thank you. Bye, bacha. So I'm gonna, sir, this year chemistry will be easy or tough? Usually chemistry is easy only, but yeah, questions can be coming, but more can be informed by ma'am. She will be better person to answer your question. So this is from Raju. Please, Raju, join the live tomorrow morning. I think it's at 9 a.m. in the morning. You can join in the live and ask ma'am this. She'll tell you a better answer for this. Okay. Okay. End, sir. Bye. I'm ending, bacha. Mohammed Zain is asking end, sir. What to do right now, bacha? Please revise your basic concepts. This is from HN Gopinath Rao, and avoid silly mistakes. That's what you can do right now with the time at hand. Okay. All the question paper doubts, Somik sir is coming today with a session to let you know how you can write the question paper, what to do in that. So please watch that session. Sir, I'm scared how to overcome ABCD. Good. You're scared. It means good thing is that you want something good to happen, in the examination. If you don't care, means you will not be scared, right? Like me, because I'm not writing the exam in the coming 2 days. But if you're scared, means you want good things to happen for you. That's a good advantage to take from there. Second thing is, if you're scared today, too much scared, will it help your examination? Think logically. Will it help? If it help, get more scared. Watch horror stories about examination. Okay. But if it is not going to be helpful to you, ABCD, there's no point of being scared, right? Take it, kick it out of your life. There's no reason. Okay, I used to have a thought. Okay, there's a teacher of mine who told me, if you're having a thought which you don't like, put it in a ball, imaginary ball in your mind, and kick it out of your life. Okay, it's difficult to do it, of course, but you can try once, twice, thrice. It'll be gone after some time. Okay, if it can help you, being scared helps you. Be scared. It doesn't help you, then what is the point of being scared? If you score 10 or 20, will the marks increase because of being scared? No. Just leave it out, okay? All right. So we don't get PDF in WhatsApp. Which session, bacha? We do put PDF in the WhatsApp. I'll ask the team right now to put it again. Yes. Maths, we have given Navya. This was a session, bacha. Okay. Yes, Nandu, you can get. Sivaram, maths important chapters are PU2 chapters are the maths most important chapters. Okay, so your place, my place is Bihar. I'm from Bihar actually, guys, but studied in Bangalore. I'm studying from, I have my bachelor's is in engineering from, so BE I've done from KCET College in Bangalore. Okay, all right, so guys, please go ahead, study right now. Okay, all of you, the session is complete. There's no new questions. I'm going to end the session right now. Your bio coming up very soon, so please make sure that you are fresh for the next session. Okay, take a break, have something to eat, and come back for the bio session. Ma'am is coming with a lot of questions, a lot of revision, tricks, and she's gonna help you to complete your bio preparation as well. So with this, I'm gonna end the session right now. Okay, thank you, Bacha. Thank you, Srinivas. Hope to see you again very soon. For the question marks, question paper doubt, sir is coming with a session today. So he'll help you out. Short video will help you out to understand how to approach the question paper, how to write, what not to do, and again how to take the OMR, and everything will be given from our side. I think one session is taken by Aswarya ma'am also. So let you know, and Sarah is also given. Otherwise, if you have more questions, do one thing: put your questions in the comment section of this video after the live has ended, not in the live chat. In the comment section, we'll get back to you. Okay, so with this, I'm going to end the session today. So I hope this was helpful. Okay, once doubt. Okay, please tell me, Zarin, what is the doubt? Saru, thank you, Saru. Thank you, Navya. What is the doubt? Zarin, tell me quickly. I'm going to take it out and leave. Love you, Pallavi. Love you, Bacha. Thank you so much. All of you Bachas are very, very sweet. Okay, I really don't want this session to over because our last live session. Then after this, we'll have a paper solution session where we'll talk about how the question was. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. It really means a lot. Thank you, Bacha. Thank you, Mohammed. Ashwani, yeah, sir. Sir, chemistry में सिर्फ चिंता हो रहा है. No, ma'am has done so much work. Ma'am has studied and helped everyone, all of you. Okay, you can see her sessions. She has done so much work in the background to help you guys. Why chinta, bacha? Watch her sessions, will be very, very helpful. Okay, watch the previous revision session and one more which is coming tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Okay, well, where's the question, Zarin? You doubt I'm not getting. Okay, so can I score good marks if I have good background of boards? Of course you have, of course you can. Okay, love you, sir. Love you. Bye, bacha. Bye, Mithun. Togata, Dinesh. Hi. बाकी किस में चिंता नहीं है बच्चा. केमिस्ट्री यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड. ओके, बिकॉज यू कांट लूज मार्क्स इन केमिस्ट्री. इट्स अ स्कोर, like score booster marks. You can get marks in chemistry very easily. Mithun, bye. Sir, I had completed maths for KCET but saw this video and encountered few questions which I had few confusions. Now this is freaking me out, sir. What to do, sir? Okay, this happens. So this is why I keep telling my students, on the day of examination, don't talk to your friends, because what will happen, no, you have done your preparation, your X amount of preparation in your mind. When you go to examination, you see a new question, okay, and that, let's say you might not solve. Let's say your friend has not solved anything but just that one question, and you've solved everything but you've missed that one question. Anything new can surprise you. So try to avoid talking to anyone. Try to avoid solving new questions. Now your question is how to encounter that, how to get that that feeling of being scared out of my system. So it's okay, you got scared means you don't know the question, it's all right. But do you know the question's concept or not? Yes, you do. So please try to break the question into the concept and take the concept from that side. Okay, even if this kind of question comes, I'll take this concept like this, I'll use this concept like this and get the question done. Okay, so don't think of the question, think of the concept. Don't think of that. What are the questions that is there that you have not solved? Think of the concept which is going to be based upon that you have solved already. Okay, so think of what you have done. It'll help you be more confident. And any new question coming your way, don't look at the question's answer. Look at the question which is based upon the concept. Let's say I have a question on the ITF. I'll go back and remember and revise my domain range and the graphs. Okay, relation function, I'll revise my definitions. Okay, integration, I'll revise my formulas. So based on any question is there, please go and recall the concepts. Egg 2, this is your question's answer. Okay, Allah Hafiz, AK volleyball. Okay, no sir, Raj, this is the only video for mathematics revision. We'll have more sessions, but live will be this is the last live before examination. Hi, Togata, Dinesh, hello. Allah Hafiz sir, Allah Hafiz bacha. Okay, that's all. Nitin, I'm joining in wrong time. Sorry, bacha. Yeah, bacha. Class to ho gaya. Nitin, class is over. Sir, worried about physics? Sir will be coming live to take all of it out, don't worry, Rehan. Okay, so I was waiting for one doubt. He was asking, sir, one doubt please, sir. Jerin Anto said the doubt, he didn't give me the doubt only. Okay, sir, if I couldn't score how to mark the right answer, tell me trick, sir. But the trick has been given to you. I have given the 2-trick session. What you can do is try to eliminate the options. Okay, I gave 2-3 questions I've taken today as well. So any question after writing some steps, you can eliminate the option which cannot be the right option. Okay, so remove the wrong options, from there you can pick the right ones. Okay, chaliye, bye bacha. Thank you sir, thank you Sakil Sheikh. So I've completed almost, I think, 10 chapters today, right? I have not taken LPP today, right? Anything else I missed? I have not taken LPP, not taken many questions from probability, but rest all I think I've done. Yeah, okay. All right, so thank you sir, meant a lot. Thank you Phoenix, thank you for being regular in the sessions, I love that. So Raju Naik, tomorrow morning 9 AM is the chemistry, and after that live Samik sir will come with physics. Okay, bye Nitin, bye. CET, you have to get a very good rank. I think you should get if you can get less than 1000, it will be very good. Okay, try to do that. Sir, my name is Ankit Srivastav, Rehan. Okay, then bye bacha, this is done. I'm gonna complete the session right now. I think this is it. I can't see any new question, and for any question regarding question paper, sir will be coming and giving you one session on that. With this, I'm ending the session today. I enjoyed being here, loved a lot, talking to all of you. I have to see you again very soon. Okay, in the paper solution session, where we'll talk about the analysis of the paper of the KCET examination. Till then, take care. Bye bye.